All right, all right. Welcome to GWR, our live watch along and reaction to WWE Hell in a Cell. Some big news. I guess Cody Rhodes had an injury earlier in the week when he was working out. They say he's still going to wrestle. I agree with you, Dad. I don't know how you wrestle without a pec, but I'm joined by Tony Gonzalez like normal, and also joined by Jay McLovin. On the why our names ain't up there. I'll have to fix that real quick.
Did you check out their opening promo showing a bunch of the old footage from the other Hell in Cells?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I thought that was cool. And then it went right into the first thing when they went out of that, the first thing they showed was Cody Rhodes.
But he's getting buried.
Yeah,
WWE's burying him.
He's getting a huge push with WWE.
You know what, Dad, on our intro, you know something I just noticed? I didn't realize that was Ricky Morton in that one AEW clip doing that move.
Yeah, doing the Canadian Destroyer. Yep. I knew it was Ricky Morton.
I guess I just hadn't paid close enough attention. I was like, oh wait a minute, that's Ricky Morton.
Yeah.
I love the angle of the Pat McAfee getting stunned by Stone Cold.
Yeah, that's cool angle.
Well, that guy made a nice intro for Unscripted as well.
Yeah, he did. Oh, Matt. Yeah.
He made
that. He does a really good job.
Yeah, he made that GWR intro for us.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah, he does really good work. I'll tell you.
Yeah, he made 4 of them for me altogether.
Oh, nice.
Because he made one for GSR, Easy Money, and then that ASAP Afternoon.
I mean, there's still featuring Cody there. I mean, this is his opportunity. I mean, he's the #1 guy for this. Him and Seth Rollins for this pay-per-view. I mean, I would assume it's going to be the main event.
Yeah, it kind of sucks he got hurt because, like we were talking about yesterday, they're pushing a lot of their younger guys on this pay-per-view. They don't have a lot of some of their bigger stars there. So
you don't have the Usos on there. Even though Riddle's one of the younger guys, he's not on there. Of course, Roman Reigns is not on there. Randy Orton's not on there. They're pushing their mid-card guys, which they can't. WWE can't win for losing. If they don't push their mid-card guys, everybody talks about their mid-card guys are buried and they don't do nothing with them. Now they're doing a pay-per-view with the mid-card guys and they get heat for that too. So they can't win no matter what they do.
Is this this is in Chicago, correct?
Yeah.
Wow, Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago is a huge wrestling town. AEW does a bunch of pay-per-views there. They're there. They go there. AEW goes to Chicago more than they do anywhere else.
I was gonna say, I think that's where they probably sell their most tickets at, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. They did real well out there down there at the Forum in LA. They did real well there. They sold it out. I forget how many, about 15,000.
Looks like there's quite a few people.
I assume this is at the United Center.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's where I would say they're at.
Is that what they still call that for the Bulls, United Center?
I think so. Who knows? The arenas change names so often anymore.
Yeah.
That's like the Pacers. It's been Conseco Fieldhouse, Bankers Live.
Is it Conseco or Conseco? I can't ever say that right.
And then now I think it's what, Gainbridge or something?
Gainbridge. Used to be Conseco, but
yeah, Conseco.
They're going to open with a women's match, which I think would be the match I would open with. If you're gonna do Hell in a Cell as your main event, I would open with a women's match.
Was it Becky against Belair?
No, it's a 3-way. Asuka, Becky, and Bianca.
Oh, that should be a good match.
Should be really good.
That's the first match, right?
Yep.
I see Becky in the ring right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one do you watch more of, Jay? The WWE or AEW?
I've been watching more of that WWE. It's hard for me, I guess, time-wise, to watch all of them, with the wife and everything going on. So I just been narrowing it down to one. And so I've been narrowing it down to WWE and just sticking with that route. I catch a little bit with the AEW when I hear you guys talk about it, but mostly I just come in watching WWE.
I watch more WWE than I do AEW. I'm the same as you.
Bro, there's so much wrestling out there with NXT, AEW, WWE, Ring of. I mean, damn, there's a lot of damn wrestling shows.
Yeah,
I try to
watch
catch
all of it.
AEW on Wednesdays, but sometimes up with doing my show and stuff, I don't. Now, Dad, he watches every show all week long.
I watch it
Hell,
all.
Dad's retired. He ain't got nothing to do other than watch wrestling.
Yeah, well, it helps. I work third shift, so I work overnight.
Oh, you were third shift. Okay, I thought you were retired. You look like you were in their retirement lifestyle.
Well,
He's close.
I only work 3 days a week. Give me another 3 or 4 years, I'll be completely retired.
Hey, man, my parents just retired. They both just turned 70, so they finally called it a day. So I'm glad they did because, they're getting old as dirt.
So, hey, as soon as I can, 62 and a half, 63 and a half, I don't know what my retirement, because they've changed things. I might have to go check when I get a little closer. As soon as I can go, I'm going.
Man, you're right about that golden age of 65 where you start getting all those Social Security perks and everything else that you can kind of start dipping into while you're getting your pension and everything else. So
I think my retirement full age is 66 and a half.
Oh, okay.
But I think 62 and a half or 63, I can go and get a pretty good amount. And I don't think I'm going to wait. I'm not worried about the full. Heck, I may not live that long. I don't want to take a chance.
Well, it might even just be a partial until you hit the full amount at 65. Then it just gets bumped up.
Yeah. Because that's what with Steve, that was what it was with him when he retired. At first, he just got partial, and then
I'm gonna go with my partial first.
Yeah, and then he got the full.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's how you got to do it.
Your crazy brother. How old is Steve? Because he's older than you.
Let me think for a second, because he's 8 years difference than me. So I'll be 59, so he'll be 67 here pretty soon.
His crazy ass was up on the roof.
Your dad is 10 years older than me. I'm the middle child right now.
See, I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest of my family. I had a brother. He passed away. He would be 69, and I had another brother 68, another brother 67, another brother 66.
Yeah, my dad was the baby in his family too. His parents were 40 years old when they had him. So yeah, and his oldest sibling when he passed away was like damn near 90. He was like mid to high 80s.
Yeah, I just had an aunt pass away, and she made it to 100. I think 102.
Man, that's amazing. I'm telling you, if I make it past 80, if I make it past 75, I feel like I'm good. I'm good, man. Because once beyond 70, unless you really take good care of your body, just got good genetics, man, the body really starts to break down a lot after 75, man.
Well,
once you really start getting them upper levels.
Honestly, she did real well till she got to be about 100. Last year and a half was kind of rough, but other than that, she did real well. I
already know for a fact, like the Army really messed me up pretty bad with my knees. And so I physically, I know that, once I get about 60, 70, like I'm already struggling now. So I know when I hit about 70, it's going to be a long day, brother. That's why I told my wife, you better start working out now so you can carry me.
Getting ready for the first. Yeah, but no, you're crazy brother, Dad. Because after we dropped you off yesterday after the car show, we stopped at Amanda's mom's real quick.
Yeah.
Your crazy ass brother was up on the roof of his house by himself, putting the roof on.
Oh, wow.
I said, I stopped by. I said, where's your help at? He said, well, Stevie's on his way back. He had to take Liam to a birthday party. Brandon's at drill, and Ryan's on his way back from out of town. So it's just because Stevie had been there earlier and helped him get some of the boards up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I said, dude, you're gonna kill yourself.
Yeah, he didn't want to pay that money. He had prices for roofs, man. It was outrageous.
Ryan, I think Ryan was supposed to be there today to help, and Stevie was going to help him more today. But yeah, he was up there by himself taking gutters down and stuff yesterday. I said, dude, you're crazy.
Yeah, some places were quoting like $25,000 put on a roof.
What is Randy Clem? What is the main event? Pretty sure the main event's going to be the Hell in the Cell match with Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins.
Man, that's still going on. Huh? They still carry that storyline. Nice. I think Cody's kind of dominated over. Has dominated over him for like the last 2 times, I think. So Seth has been he's kind of an 8 ball on that one.
Yep.
Hey, baby, can you move that bag?
And this may be, Chris, like I said, if it is storyline and he's not really hurt that bad, this could be a way for them to explain if for Seth Rollins to take advantage of that injury and win this match.
Yeah,
And possibly continue the feud.
it could be. I think this first match here, this triple threat match, is going to be real good.
It should be.
I like Bianca Belair,
Oh, she's
and everybody knows that Becky Lynch can go.
yeah.
And Asuka,
Oh yeah.
Asuka can too.
yeah.
Well, them three are three. Of the
So is
best.
the title up for grabs in this match? Then is she putting the title up or?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It's a 3-way and be no rules. So and whoever gets the pinfall wins. So she don't even have to get pinned to lose the belt.
Yeah, that's what makes triple threat matches fun, though, because
Yep.
that damn hair would drive me nuts. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it would. But that's her moneymaker, though.
Yeah.
That's that moneymaker for her. So she's probably like, whatever.
Becky has changed her look so many damn times.
You know, Mark Henry was the one that discovered her.
Bianca.
Yep.
That's what I remember you saying that. When they were at a powerlifting competition or something like that, or in a gym or something.
Doing fitness and powerlifting stuff, and he discovered it. Told us, hey, I think you would be a natural at this, and he was right. He's discovered a lot of people. I think that was a mistake. WWE let him go.
But hey, it's hard to say that it's a mistake when WWE still.
Yeah.
They just didn't want to pay him what he wanted
Well,
to be paid. Plus, what he wanted to do, Vince said
he wanted to be up. He wanted to move up in the office. He wanted to be one of the top guys up in the office, and Vince didn't see it that way. And Vince told him to go out there and prove himself and go to AEW. Knew he'd do a good job, and you know.
Let's see. Randy Clem says, awful main event. WWE doesn't have a face of the company. No one over like Cena, Lesnar, Bruno, all are mid-carders. I know he's not on the card tonight, but Roman Reigns is over as much as anybody in wrestling right now.
Oh yeah.
I know he's not a baby face. You don't have that baby face really right now that is their big guy, but Roman's as hot as anybody right now.
Oh yeah, he's the hottest thing in wrestling. Roman Reigns is.
I think Rhodes and Rollins will put on a good match.
I think it'll be real good.
I swear, if I was Asuka, I would just grab that ponytail and start whipping her around.
Yeah.
I don't know why nobody ever really grabs that ponytail. That'd be the first thing. If I was a wrestler, that'd be the first thing I'd go for is that ponytail. Oh, Asuka.
I'll tell you, there's been a lot of injuries lately. I mean, with Cody's hurt, and then you have CM Punk, you have Jeff Hardy. I think Adam Cole got a little nagging injury. Now it's also reported today that Bryan Danielson's hurt and on the shelf. He couldn't go to a meet and greet today because he couldn't get on a plane. They didn't want him flying.
Oh,
so I don't know how bad his injury is.
What do you think about this AEW doing this interim title thing?
I don't know because I don't know where they're going with it. I mean, one thing that didn't make sense to me, they made Moxley the number one. They're going to have Wednesday. They're going to have a battle royal, and made Moxley the number one contender, and the winner of the battle royal will wrestle Moxley
That night.
And then whoever wins the winner of that match, there's going to be two guys in New Japan's going to wrestle, and the winner of that match will wrestle on their next pay-per-view for the belt. See, Moxley, who their true number one contender is right now in the rankings? It's Wardlow. So, but they made Moxley the number one contender. So I don't know.
I know Wardlow still has a lot of improving to do, but why not go? Why not give him a run until Punk gets healthy?
I would say that they may not think he's ready to carry matches. I mean, mostly his matches have been squash matches. Can he go 15 minutes? Can he go 20 minutes? So I don't know. I mean, I think he's real popular.
How's it going, Lennon?
Yeah, I
And
don't know.
then-
I mean, I would think Wardlow's going to be in that battle royal, and I would think that would be right up his alley. He should go through that battle royal and win it.
Right.
Yeah, you would think.
So we'll
Then,
see where they go.
Randy says Roman's storyline is too long, no break in it. That's why people turn it off.
I don't think they are turning it off. I mean, if you look at the numbers, he's the most followed guy on Twitter. He gets the most hits of anybody. So I don't think that, that's completely true. He sells a lot of merchandise, and they are taking a little time off of it. They're not putting them out there. They're taking them off the road a little bit. They are kind of stepping away and building up their mid card a little bit.
I think they're going to build that story up to him and The Rock, and then.
Well, that's my thing. I don't know. I don't think he needs the belt.
He don't need the belt to go against The Rock at WrestleMania. No, he don't need the title. Honestly, like we were talking yesterday, I think it kind of hurts him having the title because, everybody's going to know who's going to win that match because then that they're not going to make Rock the champion because Rock's not going to be there that much.
Things could have changed, but I read some stuff here, a month ago, 6 weeks ago, that their original plan, and of course things change every day, was for Money in the Bank, for Cody Rhodes to win Money in the Bank, and then not too long after that, for Cody Rhodes to challenge Roman Reigns and beat Roman Reigns for the belt. Now, some people said to do it on the 4th of July, on Monday Night Raw. I think that would be a mistake to do it on the 4th of July, Monday Night Raw. Nobody's going to be watching.
Not as many people's going to be watching because everybody's going to be.
I do it on SmackDown. The Friday after that on live TV.
See, Lennon says Roman, in my opinion, is overrated. WWE is trying to get the same success with Roman that they did with Cena. Yeah, I think it's a little different though, because Cena was your baby face, where Roman is a heel. Rob Scott, what's up? What's up, Rob?
Rob said, "You need to stop by, Rob. Stop posting and get on here."
I'll tell you what, that's one thing that you do have in this match with Becky and Asuka. Both of them are good They both are good strikers.
Well, Asuka's a great striker.
That's what I said. Becky and Asuka.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Are both real good strikers.
Well, I'll tell you what, athletically, the only person that I feel like can match up with Charlotte Flair is Bianca Belair.
Athletically, yeah.
Yeah, because Belair is really a good athlete, and she's gotten more comfortable on the mic, and she's good in the ring. I mean, she may be the next big star. If Charlotte ever does leave, she might be the person.
Rob said finals on, laughing out loud. That's what we said. We figured that you was watching Steph Curry. I'm gonna be checking in on that too. I'll be checking back and forth. Ooh. And I'll tell you what, but Belair's getting better in the ring every day.
Oh yeah, she's pretty good. She's pretty solid.
I think Becky's lost some weight, hasn't she? She's smaller.
Yeah, she's lost a lot of weight.
Man, she looks like she's in pretty good shape.
Yeah. She's in good shape. She's went to a lot of training and changed her diet a lot.
So say ever since after she came back from having the kid, she's really got in shape. Rob Scott said I think Bianca should win.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree too. I think they should give Bianca a big push.
Yep.
Yeah, I think she's gonna win because I don't think they're taking the belt away from her just yet.
I don't think so.
Telling you what, we could go down to Salsas and eat food every damn day.
Yeah, they've got good food. Man, there ain't too much by your house either.
No, it's the best food by our house because all we have is over here is on the south side of town's fast food, other than this Mexican restaurant, really. And the fast food restaurants we have aren't even the good ones. We have McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King. You gotta eat so much of that stuff. Arby's.
He said when you Google your side of town top 10 restaurants, Taco Bell's number 2.
That's the sad thing is you're about right.
Yeah.
Now, on the north side of town, they
You
have
know what's
everything.
number 1? He said Burger King.
On the north side of town, they have everything. There ain't much restaurant choices on this side.
Yeah, that's how it is over here in Hinesville too. I mean, they do have a couple of big chain, like they got a Longhorn and a couple of steak joints, but it's really not a whole lot. I mean, it's a lot of fast food.
Becky on that hot mom status. Glenn Richardson. Yeah, now like on the north side of town where Dad lives, that he has all the restaurants over there, all the steakhouses, everything's on that side of town.
Well, we don't have much steakhouses in town, really.
No, not in Muncie no more. Yeah, boy, Outback and Texas Roadhouse.
That's it. Well, the one downtown that's way overpriced.
Oh, Lahodes.
Yeah.
Rob says Longhorn is the shit. We don't have a Longhorn here. We have one in Anderson, not too far from us. But
No, Longhorn's in Indy.
oh, it's in Indy. Then we don't have one in Anderson, do
We
we?
don't have one in Anderson. It's an hour away from us.
Yeah, we have to travel to get the good food.
Chris, she had Becky up and she was marching with her.
Yeah.
That's how strong she is.
Where are you at? Are you where Bianca's beating both of them up in the corner?
Yep, she just hit. She's standing on the ropes.
I got right now where Bianca Belair is punching the other two right now.
Oh, see, no, they just pulled her off the corner by her hair.
Yeah, that's right.
Is where I'm at.
She's just now beating on them both of them on mine.
Where are you watching on Peacock or are you watching it on the Fire Stick?
I'm watching on the Fire Stick on the one feed.
I'm watching on Peacock.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching on.
This feed's so easy for me to go to.
Yeah.
But I'm right there.
Ooh, that was a nice moonsault right there.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, tell you what, it's been a pretty good match so far.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm about to move some of this shit out of my way so I can see the TV better. Got too many hats and shit in front of me. I can't. I need to get my TV up higher in here in the room. That's my next thing, my next project. But
oh yeah.
I need to have them. I need to get a couple of the guys come over and mount it up on the wall for me.
I read some reviews on the NXT last night, which of course I watched, and I thought it was a pretty good show. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people thought it was 7.5, 8. So I thought it was a good show.
No, Rob. Roman's not on the card tonight.
Nope.
Yeah, they're featuring a lot more of their mid card guys tonight. Which I think it's a good thing though. You have to build them guys up because them guys, mid card guys, some of them eventually are going to have to be some of your top guys. I mean, at least you hope they turn into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's getting that. He said he's getting that Brock Lesnar treatment.
Oh, I think to a certain degree. I think he's.
Yep.
I think he is. I think he's going to be doing some stuff in Hollywood.
Well, he done that. He done what? One of them Fast and Furious movies with The Rock.
Yeah, but I think he's going to take a step
more of like a lead role.
Yeah, I really do.
I saw where Samoa Joe. I saw what you were talking about. Where Samoa Joe's doing the show on Peacock.
Yep. Liv Morgan got a role in the movie also. But I tell you what was weird. Who?
Did you see that? That was pretty cool. Have
Yeah,
you got
what?
to that part where she had both of them in an ankle lock?
No,
Yeah, that's what I'm at right now. Is where she's got a both in the ankle lock. She got out of the match.
I like it. It's not really, I don't think possible, but it looks good. I tell you, the fans seem pretty into it. You know, for a WWE crowd. WWE crowd's a lot different than AEW.
I tell you what, the AEW crowd was dead last week for a lot of that show.
For
Yeah,
they're
they
usually
were.
not. And they're usually not. They usually go crazy. And they,
yeah, it was not their normal crowd. But I tell you what, Wednesday night, their crowd was hot, and that helps AEW shows a lot. Man, the crowd helps them a lot.
he's going to be Aquaman. I'm assuming he's talking about Roman.
I've heard some rumors of that.
Rob Scott said he's going to be Aquaman, laughing out loud.
It might be. Who knows?
Oh, then we got look who we got in here, Dad.
Who?
Oh, Johnny Outlaw.
Oh, Johnny Outlaw.
Becky is working her ass off. These three are having a real nice match. I wish Alexa Bliss and her crazy shit gimmick was in this. Hey, Johnny, you guys done a great job putting on those Don Basher Memorial shows the last 2 nights.
Oh yeah, they did. Fantastic.
I sent Joey Owens a message and told him, I said, "You've done a great job, and I'm sure your dad is smiling down and proud of what you guys done."
Yep.
Because that was pretty cool memorial show, doing a 2-night event like that. I know it was standing room only Friday night, and it looked like they had a pretty good crowd again Saturday.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. That was nice.
Yeah, Jay John's one of the guys we see wrestling a lot on the independent scene.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
I tell you, Chris, this match has been really strong.
Yeah, it's been a good match.
Really well put
A lot of good stunts, a lot of good action in it. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's been really well put together.
And to me, that's some of the things you see different in WWE from AEW is how matches are put together.
Yeah.
Right.
At times you can have too much structure, and then at times you can have not enough structure. It's hard to find that balance.
That was like that the Jericho and that match they had last week.
Yeah.
It didn't have no structure, and it was great but that's what it needed to be.
Well, Chris, I think it had more structure than what you think.
Yeah, it did, but you know what I mean.
Because you had Moxley and Bryan and Jericho to put that together. They knew what they were doing.
Yep.
I think it
We
had.
talked about that yesterday. You get them guys together,
it was chaos, but I think it was well put together chaos.
it was controlled chaos. You're right. It was fun to watch. Oh, I know that. That was one of my favorite matches on that card.
But a perfect example of chaos that's not controlled is take for example that Sammy Guevara match.
Yeah.
That it could have used some structure.
I don't care for Guevara.
I think he's very talented, but I just don't. He's not connecting with me personally. This has been a heck of a match.
I can't even drink Mountain Dew no more.
Oh, really?
It don't even taste good anymore. I tried to drink one yesterday. I got that one up when we was up at the car show. I took one drink of it. My stomach was starting to feel bad after taking a drink of it. I didn't even drink no more.
Chris, you probably got all kinds of shit from all that medicine you take. That might be one of your problems with your stomach.
It has to be. I can't. Man, I'll go like a week. I'll be feeling fine for a week or two. Then after that, I'm back to puking again.
It could be also.
All I've been drinking is water, and I'll tell you what, I've been on a lemonade kick.
You better be careful about lemonade.
Yeah, I love lemonade too, though. Damn it.
Got a lot of citrus in it. That wouldn't be real good for your stomach either.
Tell you what, Arby's has a market fresh strawberry lemonade. Have you tried that? That is, yeah, it is cool. Now she's choking the. she don't have the crossface in real great, but she was wrenching the hell out of that arm. Oh, that was a nice move by Becky to reverse it though. Nope, right back to it. Yeah, but Arby's has a market fresh strawberry lemonade, and it's real good.
Really? See, my stomach, I have trouble with strawberries, so. I
Tell you
really
what, them
like
lemonade shake-ups we got at the car show yesterday were good.
yes, I really like cherry limeade, but it's hard to find it.
Other than the second one I got, Amanda added when I went looking, poured some more water in it, and then it was nastier than hell because it was just water. I was like, why'd you do that for? Oh, is Becky gonna take it? Nope. Broncos. Oh, I think I'm a little ahead of you, so I'll wait a minute.
Yeah, you guys probably.
Yeah, it just ended for me.
Yep.
I'm way behind you guys.
Damn. Yeah, the match is over on my feed.
Yep, mine just ended.
Looked like Becky might get it with that, like rock bottom, and then Bianca just pulled her off and got the cover.
Crowd seemed like they liked it. It was a good match, real strong match.
A good match to open the show with. Real good match to open the show with.
Yeah.
And then after the match, Becky's facial expressions and stuff over here by the table is just awesome.
Well, see, that's one thing I miss, the facial expressions and selling the AEW. I wish they did more of that. They rely too much on moves, in my opinion.
Becky she left it looks deflated.
Yeah.
And Johnny Outlaw said, thank you. It was really cool being a part of it. TJ Barron and Vinny attacked Pogo, I and JKO came to help. WCWO is fixing to have a damn hot summer. Love your show, boys. Well, thank you, Johnny. We appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
Hell in the Cell, baby.
I love the Hell in the Cell matches. So I'm excited for that.
I honestly think that I like the Hell in the Cell matches. I don't think they need to have a Hell in the Cell pay-per-view. I think if they just did a pay-per-view and featured the Hell in the Cell, I don't think you need to call it.
I ain't gonna lie. One of my favorite matches that I've seen live was when we went to SummerSlam and saw Edge and Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, it was really
They went through the cell, then Undertaker chokeslammed Edge through the ring, and the ring caught on fire. And it was cool.
It was pretty cool. Yeah,
we were sitting like 10 rows from the ring too. So, well, not on the ground in the regular seats.
Yeah.
But I mean, we were like ring height. We took my son to it, and me, dad, and my son Austin went. It was awesome.
That does sound awesome.
What do we pay? Like $100?
I've never been to an actual wrestling match, but it just looks really awesome.
$90 a ticket. Of course, that was.
Yeah, that's probably why I never went, because my parents were too cheap.
Well, this was also what, Chris, 15 years ago?
Yeah, I think it was 2008, 2006, something like that.
14, 15 years ago, it was $90 a ticket.
And if
hey, look, man,
get this, Jay.
Let me tell you how cheap my parents.
If you wanted to be on the floor, it was like $300.
Yeah, that would be too much. My dad took. The only thing we ever got to do was go to a baseball game because it was $5 a ticket at the very top, where nobody could even make out a damn thing. Okay, I had binoculars, and that's how I watched the game. And that was if I was lucky, because we had to pass the binoculars around. So it was crazy.
I was spoiled because in the 70s, the Big Red Machine, and I was a Reds fan. And my dad, where he worked at, the owner had season tickets for the Reds behind home plate, and we got to go to a lot of games behind home plate. My dad always got tickets for the Giants because I don't know how, but my dad was a Giants fan, so we went to a lot of games with the Giants and the Reds. I remember going and seeing the Pittsburgh Pirates. I remember going to a doubleheader. I got to see Willie Starr join a lot of greats. From
Oh, his lucky ass got to go to a World Series
I got to
game.
go to the World Series in 1976. The Reds swept the Yankees.
I would love to go to a World Series game.
I got to go to game 2 of that.
Especially the Reds.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome.
But yeah, you paid that SummerSlam was $300 to get on the floor, seats on the floor.
I believe that. I believe that.
You got to take your chair. You got to take the chair you sat in home with you.
What?
Yeah, because it'd have like the whatever logo and stuff. It'd have like the SummerSlam logo and the year and everything on it. So you got to take that home with you as a collectible.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I actually have one of the Royal Rumble chairs here that's signed by Edge and Jim Ross. It's not mine. It's my son's. I bought for him for his birthday one year.
That's still pretty. That's still pretty badass though. Shit.
He lets me keep it here. I use it as one of the. When I use my other camera, you can see it in the background.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's cool stuff.
But when we stream like this, if I use my other camera, I look like I'm 8 miles away. Or I can zoom in, but then you can't see my background anyway, so I might as well just use this camera off the laptop. Who we got next?
Man.
Ooh, 2-on-1 handicap match.
Looks like that's what they're going to be doing. Did you get to see the video, the rap video MVP did on Bobby Lashley?
No,
it was pretty good. He did a rap song.
We got Omos versus who? Oh, Bobby Lashley and Omos handicap match. Okay, damn. Oh shit, 2-on-1. Oh, and MVP, man.
MVP. I used to not be I ain't gonna lie. I used to not be an MVP fan, but I like MVP now. Back in the day, I don't know. He just didn't connect with me back. Austin used to be an MVP fan. He never really connected with me, but since he's came back, in the role they've had him in, I really like him.
Hey, I think they're getting ready to show this video, Chris.
All right, I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute so I can turn it up.
I think they might be getting ready to. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that almost is one big dude.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
He said, I still have all my hair. I was rolling. I saw one today that I hadn't watched the video, but MJF was in a car and he was rapping.
Really?
It was on Facebook. Like I said, I haven't listened to it yet, so I'm gonna watch his promo later tonight because I gotta finish those graphics I'm working on for what's his name, Walter.
Oh, seeing where WWE's signing. Maybe you know who. Supposed to be a real good women's cage fighter from Bellator. And I guess they had her down there at the Performance Center, and they're going to sign her. You have any idea who it might be?
Nah, not off the top of my head.
It said, I guess he's real good in Bellator.
They're not bringing in Cyborg, are they?
But not Cyber. I know who she is.
I'll say if they were going to bring her in, they should have done that years ago. Now she's.
You know how Cody is. You think they might do something crazy in this Hell in a Cell?
I think they're going to.
Because Cody
Well,
ain't got no sense.
But the only thing that makes me wonder what is if this injury is real or not. Because if the injury is real, I think it's really going to limit what they can do.
That's possible, yeah.
I know. I read an article according to that Meltzer, it's a real injury, but you never know with Meltzer either.
No.
Oh, how old is that almost? You know?
I'm not real sure.
He's probably like in his late 20s or 30s. He's probably in his 30s.
I tell you what, I wouldn't want to run into that big dude out in the alley somewhere.
Hell no.
Well, even Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley's a big dude, and look at him compared to Omos.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like a midget compared to Omos.
Yeah, because Lashley,
like Bobby Lashley's thick. He's just small.
yeah, he's probably, but I mean, you say he's small, but I think actually he's still 6'2", 6'3".
No, I'm talking about compared to Omos.
Yeah, compared to, yeah. But I mean, he's not honestly, Lashley's not a small guy, but almost.
Yeah. Well, look how small MVP looks standing next to Omos.
MVP's not a little guy either.
No. I'd come up to like the dude's fucking belly button or so. Man. Hey, you're right, though, Dad. This WWE crowd does look pretty into. They're standing. I mean, most of them are standing right now.
Oh yeah, Chicago has good crowds. I mean, that's one reason why a lot of the wrestling companies like going there because they're a big wrestling crowd. They love wrestling. They seem into it, man. Lashley do.
I saw John was running in some kind of race today.
Yep. Yeah, John got a job at a college in downtown Chicago. I forget the name of it now. He's going to be working as an advisor. I guess the first few months he'll be working from home.
Huh. Well, I mean, that's good.
Pablo.
Blue.
What's Pablo growling about?
I think Roland went to the bathroom to take a shower.
Oh.
The funny thing is, Blue, my dog heard your dog, and he thinks there's somebody out there, and he's trying to figure out who it is.
Yeah.
Blue. I love the name Blue.
Blue.
Yeah, man. He's a perfect drinking buddy.
You're my boy, Blue.
He is, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, hold on. Let me see if I don't think you can see it, but no, you can't see because my background. But yeah, man, he's a perfect drinking buddy, man. I mean, I don't give him alcohol, but he just has that look and that persona. Like you can
He
just
was talking
imagine.
to me the other day. He was standing over by the window.
Yeah, that's what he does, man. He guards the house, and I reward him with treats.
Yeah, there was a dog that was on Andy Griffith show, just one episode. He was Barney Fife was supposed to be a police dog, and he wouldn't do anything. And his name was Blue. Blue, and that dog wouldn't do anything.
See, when I hear Blue, the first thing I think of is old school.
Old school, that movie.
Yeah, that's why I named him that because he kind of has that old look to him, you know.
You're my boy, Blue.
And it's just a blue collar name, and Blue's a blue collar type animal,
Yeah.
so it just kind of fit pretty well.
That's one of the craziest movies of all time. I love that movie.
Oh man, that's in my opinion, that's probably one of the best ones. It's just, man, look, you can't beat Frank the Tank, man.
No. We're going streaking. He turns around, he's by himself.
They talked about doing.
What are you doing? We're going to the quad.
Yeah. Dude, Omos, man. I'll tell you what, for as big as Omos is, he's pretty damn athletic. I mean, he's pretty damn athletic. He can move.
I think he moves pretty well. A lot of people give him a lot of criticism for his moving, but I think he moves pretty well.
He moves way better than like Great Khali or did.
Yeah, people got to understand, man. You're 7'5", 7'6". You ain't gonna move like a 5'5" guy.
Yeah, I mean, look at Andre the Giant. Wasn't like he could move great.
Well,
When he was younger, he could.
You see him in the 70s is a different story.
Yeah, I saw some videos, but when I got to see him as a kid, he was already
he was already
getting older.
Health was failing and everything. I mean, they say he wasn't any when he wrestled Hogan there in 87. They said he really should have no business being in the ring.
Well, they said the dude could sit. They said the dude in one sitting drink like 108 beers.
I think it might be more than that.
And wouldn't drink, and you couldn't even tell he'd been drinking.
Yep.
Who was this?
Andre the Giant.
Damn. Well, yeah, but he's got a lot of body mass too.
Yeah.
Damn, he's got a lot of body mass.
They showed them pictures. That can of beer looks so small in his hand. You can't. It's crazy. You can't even see it.
He owned a farm. He bought, I want to say in Virginia, but I can't remember. But he had a bunch of horses, and his dream was always to ride a horse. But of course, he never could.
The horse been like, hell nah.
No, ain't no way.
Yeah, see, I think he moved. That wasn't the cleanest there, but he moves pretty good, I think, for being a big dude.
I think it was a smart move to put him with MVP.
Oh, yes, real smart move.
I think it was a smart move to have him with AJ Styles, and then I think it was the next thing was to put him with MVP. I think they've been real smart with him.
Yeah, and you're putting them with. Plus, you're putting them with two guys that have a lot of experience, know the business.
Yep.
I mean, hell, AJ Styles in the ring can go with about anybody, really.
Yep.
Is this just going to be like a one-time match thing for MVP?
Yeah, he don't wrestle a whole lot. Just I think when they decide they want him to, he does a few things.
Did he have some injuries? Is that why, or?
Just, I mean, I don't think he's real young. They said after he left the wrestling business, he actually went and trained in jiu-jitsu and actually won some championships in some jiu-jitsu tournaments.
Oh.
They say he's pretty good.
I know Lashley went and fought some MMA.
I believe Paul Heyman was the one that got him the opportunity to come back to Raw.
Like there, you could see Omos slow up a little bit right before he hit Lashley and knock him through the barricade.
That's probably a control thing, you know what I mean? Because if he don't, I think he's probably afraid that
Freddie hurt him or something.
Oh, somebody will get hurt if he go full force like that.
Yeah, if he don't stop himself, he's going to end up in the crowd. You know what I mean?
Yep. Hey, did you see that crowd? Did you see that picture that Kripke posted? That crowd for OVW at the outside show.
Yeah.
I looked at, man. They had a pretty big crowd there. That looked pretty cool.
Yep.
That'd been a pretty cool event to go to.
Yeah, I think so too.
You think Omos and MVP are going to win this?
I don't think Bobby Lashley had a chance in hell to take that one.
I think if Lashley wins, he's going to pin MVP.
Yeah, because they're not going to put him over.
I mean, he's already beat almost, once. I don't think they're going to.
Ooh, big spear by Lashley.
I think originally when he came in back to WWE, I think Heyman, they were bringing him in and he was going to do a match. And I think he was going to do a match because Heyman was helping him out, and he talked to Vince and said, look, MVP's son never got to see him wrestle in WWE. You know, can we help him out? And they did. And then I think Vince said, hey, let's give him a chance. And they talked about making him an agent. Well, then Vince said, hey, what about managing? And so originally he was going to be an agent.
I tell you what, I think he's great as a manager. I think he's a great fit as a manager.
He really helped them along during the pandemic and stuff on the mic and everything, and being there. He really helped out a lot.
That's one thing I do. I wish WWE would do was give McIntyre another run where there's fans, because he carried the company during the pandemic.
I'm interested who he's going to wrestle there at that big show in UK. I wonder if it's going to be Roman, or if it's going to be, or if it's going to be in that boxer.
Has him in the Hurt Lock.
That
You might
boxer,
be right, Dad.
That boxer from the UK.
You was right.
Was I?
Yep. Lashley with the win.
See, I haven't got there yet.
But it was like you said, over MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got him in that full Nelson. Isn't that what he calls it, the Hurt Lock or something like that?
Hurt Lock, yeah. And I'll tell you what, man, the crowd seems pretty into it.
Yeah. I got my sound turned down, but you can see the crowd up and up and everything.
Seems like they're having a good time.
I wonder what match is going to be next.
I'll tell you a match that I'm interested in. I don't think they're going to let him win, but Ali and Theory, that's Ali's hometown. Ali was actually a police officer in Chicago.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was a police officer.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Take a quick look over.
Chris, did you get to see any of SmackDown Friday night?
No, what was I watching Friday night? No, I watched that WCWO instead of SmackDown.
I was watching both of them, but
watching
I was
both.
watching both at the same time. But I tell you, they're pushing that big 7-foot Indian guy, that Shanky, and the crowd are going crazy over that dude, dancing and having a good time. They're going nuts.
For you basketball fans, the Celtics are up 40-35 over the Warriors with 7 minutes left in the second quarter.
That's crazy, man. I'm telling you, these Celtics, man, it's like watching David and Goliath, and David's kicking Goliath's ass.
Well, man, it was crazy because the Warriors looked good that first game until the fourth quarter, and then the Celtics just took over that fourth quarter. And then
Just crazy to me. Crazy.
Hey, I said Warriors in 6, but if Celtics win again tonight and win the first 2 games in Golden State is in some trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Going to Boston down 0-2, man. Yeah, that's going to be difficult for them.
Yeah, they've got to
be very difficult.
Yeah, they got to win this game tonight. You got to at least split at home. You can't go 0-2 at home. Is that Led Zeppelin shirt you got on, Jay?
Yeah.
I thought that's what they said was Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, sometimes I let the lead out.
I was listening to that channel that what's that channel on Sirius, Dad?
Of course, you're going to ask me that. Rock Bar?
Yeah, Rock Bar. And they were playing
Rock Ball?
Rock Bar.
Rock Bar.
Oh, Rock Bar.
It's on on that Sirius satellite radio. And
yeah.
Man, they play a good mixture of like classic rock, alternative rock, harder rock.
Do you know what channel that is on Sirius?
3 something.
I can tell you because I got it right here. I was listening to
it's awesome. And then what's really cool on Thursdays, they play a lot of them bands doing cover songs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. I definitely would like to get into that. I got Sirius in my car. I definitely would get into that.
Yeah, on
If
Thursday.
I ever get ready to go on that road trip to Houston, I'll definitely tap into that.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
tell you what channel it is. I'll look it up right now real quick. I have it. I have the app on my phone.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, my wife has it on her phone as well. Because I'd be like, how the hell am I getting Sirius in the Colorado? She's like, well, I got it on my phone. I Bluetooth it in. And I'm like, oh, that's cool.
It is. I think I passed it.
I want to say it's 3-something.
I know it's right here because I was just listening to it. That's 313.
313?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Definitely gonna dial that one in.
Yeah, it's a real good station. It's the station I listen to the most here lately on Sirius. I love Sirius because there's so many different stations. You can always find some good music to listen to. Plus,
I like to listen to Lithium during the evening time sometimes because Tom Morello does his shows, and I like a lot of Tom Morello music that he, all the things that he likes. He has a really good music collection, so I listen to Tom Morello sometimes.
Yeah, I listen to that Lithium channel a lot too.
So I'm
definitely gonna check that 313 out, man. We about to be rolling.
Yeah, it's good. I listen
I don't know if y'all are like Depeche Mode fans from back in the day, but the keyboardist, one of the founding members, he died not even a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, he was in Depeche Mode, and he was also, what was the other band? Was it Yes?
I think it was Yes. I know Depeche Mode for sure, but I want to say possibly Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in Yes also.
But man, that was a huge loss because that guy was amazing.
Yep.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
She said anytime past 5 on next Sunday. What time you want to do? 7, 6, 6:37?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right. I'll message her back. She just messaged. I figured it would be in the evenings. I know they do training on Sundays.
Yeah, that's right. They train on Sundays.
Is this gonna be Ezekiel and Owens?
Yep.
You said it's Ezekiel and Owens?
Yeah. We'll see how the crowd reacts to Ezekiel. Ezekiel's been getting pretty good pops on Monday Night Raw. They seem like they like him. So
he says, "I'm not Elias."
a lot of that's due to Kevin Owens.
And they're doing that lie. They did that lie detector test. that cracked me up.
Yeah. I mean, they've been going at this for a couple months, and Kevin Owens, that was a good idea to put him with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is one of the best in the business, man. Him and his buddy on SmackDown. Can't think of his name right now. Who do you tag with? He's on SmackDown, the red-haired dude. Crazy dude.
Is it Hamish or
Sami Zayn?
Yeah.
Oh, Sami Zayn, right?
Yeah, Sami Zayn's another one, just can do anything.
He kills me with his look now with the beard and everything. Ezekiel, but I'll tell you what, like you said, the fans have got behind his change.
We got behind the change, but the guy that helped get him over was Kevin Owens. Yep. If it would have been for Kevin Owens, I think he'd been dead in the water.
I wonder why they went with the change, though, because I liked Elias.
Well,
they just never really done nothing with them, though.
They kept stopping and starting, and he was getting over, and then they'd stop, and then I guess they had him sitting at home, and I guess Creative came up with the idea to have him shave, and he shaved, and Vince didn't want him shaved, and Vince got mad, and then I don't think Vince wanted him shaved. His look kind of kills me because he wears them tassels and he kind of tries to look like the Ultimate Warrior in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. He's built a lot like the Ultimate Warrior.
He is built good. And that was the thing, the way the clothes that he wore before as Elias and the big beard, you didn't notice that he was built that well.
No. This will be good, just like you said, just with Owens alone. But
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering if with Drew McIntyre, if he's going to wrestle Roman there in the UK at that big pay-per-view in September, or is he going to wrestle that one big boxer?
oh shit!
What's that?
No. Oh, I was gonna say there's no way that was gonna happen.
What's that big boxer?
Fury.
Yeah, but they've been talking about that Fury and Drew McIntyre.
He done a nice Randy Savage elbow off the top.
Oh yeah, he can do a real good elbow.
Yeah, he hit it right off the bat. I was like, "There's no way this match is going to end that damn quick." People would have freaked. People went crazy. People went crazy if he'd beat Owens that quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a real nice elbow off the top.
Oh yeah, he does it really well. Yeah, Savage did it great, and of course Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, the fans are into it. They're still standing. A lot of them standing up.
Well, I know Kevin Owens is pretty well liked in Chicago. And, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, guys like that, it don't make no difference if they're good guys or bad guys. You know what I mean?
Oh, put him right in the turnbuckle.
I was listening to Bully Ray and Mark Henry today at Busted Open. It was on yesterday, but I listened to it today. And me and you was talking yesterday, Chris, that AEW may have backed herself into a corner. And they both said that, even Mark Henry, that, I mean, what are you going to do now? You're almost, the way things went the other night, that you're almost going to have to make MGF the good guy.
Yeah, you have to turn him to a baby face now. I haven't heard the promo, but from the reaction to that promo, someone watch it tonight. But
well, it was the reaction of the crowd, because when he
that's
walked
what I
out,
mean.
the crowd was booing. By the time he left, they were going crazy for him.
Oh,
He's
nice.
bleeding.
Ezekiel's bleeding.
Yeah, he's bleeding. Something happened, because they don't do blood. If they do
Yeah, he
blood,
must have got caught on something.
yeah, if he's bleeding, it's for real. I mean, he didn't cut himself.
Did he really hit his head on that post? That one cut him?
That happens sometimes.
You gotta figure everything's not a science. Sometimes things go a little left or right.
Yep.
Looks like he cut himself right beside his eye right there.
Boom.
Well, that's
Yeah, that's what it was. It was off that.
Kind of close to the temple, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. Yep, he got it. He
So,
started immediately. Must have caught the corner of that, because that's got that. I don't even know what
LED lights or whatever.
It must have caught the corner.
It's not too bad of a cut. It looks like it's probably just a small cut, but a lot of blood came out of it.
I'll tell you what, I bet you hitting them things is a lot better than the old steel post that's underneath it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
And I think I showed you that video, didn't I, Jay? Of that girl over the turnbuckle and hitting her head on that steel.
Oh yeah, dude, that thing was nasty.
She's back wrestling, Chris.
Yeah, now she's wanting to do hardcore matches and stuff. I saw today she was telling people book her for hardcore matches and.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. He said she's got steel plate in her head.
Bro, if I hit a post, I'm like, hey, I'm done. I don't need to do this anymore. Can I just get my last check, please?
Yeah, they had
I'm done at that point.
They put some kind of plate in her head, and now she's back in there. I'm like, if they had put
Yeah,
plate in my head, I'm done.
if you're putting plates in my head, hey, bro, this might not be the best thing for me.
Yep.
And she overshot that corner big time.
I don't know what happened.
I mean, from our angle, when it happened live, it's hard to see exactly what happened. We knew something was wrong because the way that it ended, and we knew that it wasn't supposed to end like that. But I'll tell you what, this Ezekiel's he's not bad in the ring.
Yeah, Ezekiel's good in the ring.
And see, I like the Elias gimmick. I love when he came out there with the guitar and shit.
Yeah.
But they just never done nothing with it. Like
Well,
you said, they kept stopping and going.
Yeah, he'd be going okay, and then boom, stop, and then they would never let him keep his momentum.
Now, is this pay-per-view is it just mostly raw guys?
I think there's only one SmackDown match on it, and that was just added Friday night. Corbin and Madcap Moss, but they give Moss new music, took the suspenders off of him, made him more serious, and like I said, I told you guys a while back that Chris, the guy that Paul Heyman said is going to be a huge star in WWE is Madcap Moss.
Mm-hmm.
He said people don't realize. He said they'll find out. He's the real deal.
So will they have McAfee and Cole there for that match? For that one match?
I don't know if they will or not. But I know that match is a no holds barred. So they'll probably go all over the place that match.
I know Corbin was at he threw a pitch out at the Cubs game the other day.
Yeah. I tell you, Corbin don't get enough credit. He's a good heel, and he's a good wrestler too. He don't get the credit he deserves.
I think he could have been a good football player, but they said he was kind of an idiot.
Kind of a jerk. Yeah, I think he's grown up a lot now.
Back in the day, said that somebody could say something to him in the locker room, and he was right. He wanted to fight. Say he wanted to fight everybody. And that was coming from him. He basically said he was an idiot, the dick back in the day.
Yep.
Who was this?
Happy Corbin is what they call him now. Baron Corbin.
Yeah, he was signed with the Colts for football. And who was the other team? Cardinals.
I think Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, because he was
Corbin played for the Cardinals.
He was there.
I don't know if he ever played, but I know he was at least on the practice squad.
The Colts and the Cardinals. I think he was an offensive lineman, if I remember right.
Because he was on McAfee's show and he was talking about how, and even McAfee said he had all kinds of talent. The dude was just basically, he was a dick back in the day and an idiot, wanted to fight everybody, and that's why he went from the NFL to WWE.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because him and McAfee are pretty good friends, because they met back when he was with the Colts. And I wish McAfee would get in the ring more. I love watching McAfee in the ring, man. He's good.
Hey, Chris, one of the matches they are talking about for SummerSlam that I think will be real good is Theory against John Cena.
Yeah, that'd be good too.
John Cena still wrestles sometimes?
Yep. Yeah, I think
every now and then.
I think he's gonna come over to help put over guys, help get him over. He's doing.
I say Stone Cold wanting to do another match now.
Who?
Stone Cold.
Yep. Oh yeah, they say he's wanting to wrestle again. Say he's ready for next WrestleMania.
He had a blast at that WrestleMania. It was fun to watch. When he got to laughing, especially when he went to try to do that stutter to Vince, and Vince started to fall.
Yep.
And he started laughing. Uh-oh. Is it going to be over? You got him with the stunner. That's a pretty good match.
Well, you know what people are going to say? They're going to say that Ezekiel's done now. Just because you lose a match don't mean you're done.
Yeah.
Well, when he was pinning him, he was calling him Elias. So
well, they're just going to keep.
Who knows? These two are probably going to go back at it again.
It's not over. It's going to keep going with the story. People don't understand. I mean,
that's a nice rolling thunder in the corner.
Yeah, he does it real well.
I thought that match. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that match might be a little bit longer, but it could have been a little bit longer. But I thought it was a pretty good match. Oh,
yeah, it was good.
I know a lot of people were hating on this pay-per-view, but so far I think it's been pretty good.
It's been solid. I mean, Chris, I take this first half over the first half of the AEW one was in.
Oh, yeah, that first 3 or 4 matches at AEW last week was rough.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. It got a lot better the second half, but that first half, and I know a lot of them guys were AEW guys, so I try to be nice. But
So I try to be nice.
well, I finally did say something. I said, guys, I'm sorry, man. This fucking sucks. But it got a lot better.
I just don't understand why people can't just be a fan of wrestling. Why do you either have to be an AEW guy, a fan, or a WWE fan? Enjoy all of it.
Yeah, I mean, if you like something, say you like it. If you don't like it, say you don't like it. But just because you don't like one thing, don't mean, hey, look, WWE does 12, 13 pay-per-views a year. What's the chance you're going to like every single one of them?
Yeah.
You know, so I mean,
chances of liking every single one of them is not very good.
Yeah, about a year ago or 9 months ago, whatever, that pay-per-view that AEW did was one of the best pay-per-views I've seen. You know, probably top 10 pay-per-view I've ever seen. That one when Daniel Bryan came out and Adam Cole showed up. It was a fantastic pay-per-view. Just like I thought this last WrestleMania was a fantastic pay-per-view.
I don't know. I can see if you're paying for something and it's not as good, then you feel like maybe you wasted your money, or
Yeah.
I kind of, if there's money involved, I kind of get it. If you watch it on Peacock or something else, then I'm like, I don't care. I'm watching it on Peacock. I pay $4 a month for Peacock or whatever.
Yeah, we pay 4 or 10 or whatever, because they've got different packages. But the most you're paying is $10 or $11 for Peacock. That's if you got the no commercials.
Hey, I remember when people used to get pissed off when they paid $70 to go watch Mike Tyson fight, and it lasted one round, and they're like, the fuck?
Well, I tell you, and I think that's something that AEW needs to change. A lot of people are having trouble with that Bleacher Report. People are paying $59 to get that. And I see all kinds of stuff where people say it is not working, and they have all kinds of issues.
Right.
It's time to make it.
And people are paying money for that.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
You might let Mom know if she needs gas to go get it, because Amanda just went to the gas station. They said gas is going up to 5.30 something tomorrow.
Damn.
Yeah. She ain't gonna have that.
Yeah, he hit 449. It hit 449 today here in Savannah, Georgia. It's 449.
Yeah,
489. It's 489.
This gas is getting stupid, man.
I guess
I'm
we just
feeling.
told her it's gonna go up to like 5.30 tomorrow.
Yeah, I think she already have. I already seen some signs, but she's working now, and then when she gets off work, she goes to her other job. She ain't gonna have time.
You think if gas gets to a point where people are going to start riding at some point?
Hell, she says she just put $50 on her card and didn't even fill it up.
Probably got it like half a tank or something stupid, I think yesterday I put $85 in my truck just to get a full tank. And then I pumped about another, 2 gallons of blood out to get the rest of it. So that's what I feel anyway.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be pretty good.
Ozzy Osbourne's was "Straight to Hell" was the
Straight to Hell
official song. I didn't even know he had a new album out.
Ozzy's like Ric Flair. Ric Flair's going to die in the ring. Ozzy's going to die on the stage playing music.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's until he gets where he physically can't do it. He's going to keep doing it.
Man, as long as you got to win in your sales, you can sing though. I mean, honestly.
But the thing that's crazy about Ozzy, you can't understand the damn thing the dude says when he talks.
I know. But actually, what's weird is when he's singing, you can almost you can understand it more clear when he's singing than when he's not singing.
Yeah, you can understand him a lot better when he's singing than when he's just talking.
You know what though? But those drugs have messed him up pretty bad.
Oh
too,
yeah.
Chris, I got a friend that's going to that Ric Flair match. He got tickets.
Oh, did he?
He works at Walmart. He's going down to that. It's going to be down there doing that big not Comic Con, but one of them WrestleCons. And he also got tickets he got a Ric Flair roast. He's going to the roast. He's going to the match, and then he's also to the they're doing a thing with the 4 Horsemen. They're all going to be there. He's going to that. gonna
Man,
be
that'd be
Flair and
cool.
Arn Anderson and all them guys together. He's going to
That Ric
that.
Fla- that Ric Flair roast would be cool to go to because you know that's
Yeah.
gonna be funnier than hell.
But here, I had an
Oh
idea.
yeah.
I had an idea, but I don't know. Are we allowed to do this? He's going to be there to that match, and if we wanted to go on the air, I wonder if we could have him, give him the link, and maybe him do a live report there from the match.
Yeah, as long as he's not like showing the match.
Yeah.
Like if he's just talking or whatever, we could do that because we were going to do that with Frankie that one night on Unscripted
Yeah.
when he was at
Yeah.
SmackDown. As long as you're not like show, you know what I mean. As long as we're not showing the match live on our stream.
I thought maybe
As long
before
as-
the match started,
But if he's
before
just like talking or whatever, yeah.
he talked and just showed the crowd a little bit or something like that, but not show any actual.
Yeah,
footage.
we could do something like that, and not get in trouble, but we just can't show the match. That's
Then
what we
he
did
could record-
yesterday, Jay. I sent that a link to Dad's phone, and he walked around with his phone and was showing the cars.
Oh, that's what's up, dude.
And there were some awesome cars there, man.
Oh, I bet there were. Was there any? I'm a Shelby Mustang. Was there any Shelbys there? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was some
I
nice
fucking love
cars.
Shelbys, man. That's like my.
And there was an old gremlin there, dude. It was
What?
it was nice.
It was nice.
I actually knew the guy that had it. He's actually same age as my son. Actually, speaking of Austin, he's on here.
Is it?
He just made a comment. He said that triple threat match was, I think he meant awesome. He said also. I think he meant was awesome.
Yeah, it's been the match of the night so far.
Come on, son. I know you know how to spell. I know you went to school in the south side of Muncie, but you know how to spell better than that. Come on.
Went there and,
Also,
and
not also.
went to Delta too. So
That's funny.
Yeah, that's true. He went to Delta. Look, now he put awesome.
Yeah.
that's been match of the night.
I think this is going to be good right here. This 6-man tag.
Well, a lot of people are going to wonder too, and they may do it here. They may do it on. Are they going to add a new member? You know, a lot of people think Finn Balor is going to turn. A lot of people think Liv's going to turn. A lot of people think they're going to bring in Ciampa. Bully Ray says he thinks that it's too soon to bring anybody else in.
Could they bring? I know you had mentioned that the Fiend might come. Do you think would they put him in a stable like that? I don't think he needs to be anything like that. Oh
no. You know who I think the Fiend should go after? The Fiend should go after Vince. With all the issues that they had supposedly, if he comes back, I think that's who he should go after. Should go after the company. Go after Vince.
He'd have to leave before you go to work. I wish they would do Finn Balor as the Demon more.
Yep.
Have you seen Finn Balor as the Demon when he puts all the face paint?
I don't
stuff?
think so. No, I've only seen him. This is Finn Balor.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The Demon.
Look, Austin blaming me. He said, "Hey, if I don't know how to spell, it's your fault." Laughing out loud. He said they all did great. Becky was on another level tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I agree. She
That was a really good first match. Really, the show's been good. It's been solid. But yeah, I think that's the best match of the night so far. But I'm
think
excited.
it's going to be good with Balor and Styles and Edge.
And this is something WWE don't do a lot of. They don't do a lot of mixed tags.
Tell you what, everybody loves that Bullet Club, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Did you see who the new member of the Bullet Club is?
Yep, I sure did.
Ace Austin.
If I
We
was
have some video of him on our YouTube and Facebook pages.
Yep.
An awesome match of his there that we saw in Jeffersonville. He put on a show.
Yeah, he did.
Dude's athletic, man.
Well, we've got to see him a couple of times now.
Yep.
I like
We
Rhea's
saw him
outfit.
the other time was in Fortville, wasn't it? At the church.
Yep. Chris, I really like Rhea's outfit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like Rhea Ripley's look.
I like that new outfit.
Look at Ripley. They're in the corner by Edge. Once Edge moves out of the way, you can see her better. It's crazy her transformation from when she first started,
Yeah.
like when she was on NXT with the blonde hair to now.
Yeah.
Amanda likes her outfit too.
That's a cool outfit.
She said she reminds me of China.
A little bit.
She said she reminds me of China. She's hot. Honestly, I think she's better
Yeah.
looking than China.
Oh, well, China. Remember when China first came in? Later
Yeah.
on she had surgery.
Yeah, she had surgery.
Had to have her chin fixed because her chin was jacked. I don't know what the deal was, but she does she knew that the China worked for this? I believe it was the Secret Service or United Nations. She spoke 5 languages.
5 languages?
Yep.
You said she worked for the Secret Service?
It was Secret Service or
You know that?
United Nations or something. She could speak 5 languages.
China worked for either the Secret Service or United Nations or whatever. She could speak like 5 languages. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she could speak. They said she could speak Spanish as good as she could English. But yeah, she could speak 5 different languages.
That was pretty nice.
I think Liv's got a lot of talent too,
Yeah.
and the crowd likes her. But she's one that's worked her ass off, and she's got a lot better.
I'll tell you what, that was a nice headbutt by Ripley too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. Son of a bee.
Yeah. That's the strikes I like, though. The ones that look real that you think, damn,
Yep.
they just took their head off. That's what wrestling's supposed to be. Make it look as real as you can. And so Amanda was talking about that earlier about IK3 about him. I said, yeah, he's one of the best strikers especially in the independent scene I've seen. That dude, man,
Yeah.
I love watching him.
Did you see the end of that show, Chris?
I didn't see all. I saw some of that battle royal.
Okay. Did you see when after the battle royal and them guys talking?
No.
Oh, Dex came out and had some pretty interesting to say towards some of the people that might talk
What'd you
negative about WCWO.
Oh, I'll have to watch that. Did you see the post? Did you see that post I shared that Dex made? Where it said a lot of people turn their backs, but we won't. It was him in the highlight reel over by that Don Basher thing.
That's basically what he kind of said during that thing.
I shared that post, but yeah, I'll have to watch that. I was going to try to rewatch. I was going to watch the whole show back because I didn't get to watch all of it last night. Yeah, Jay, it's an independent organization here in Indiana, and they do shows every Friday night.
Damn. Is it pretty
Cool.
reasonably priced to get in?
Was it $10? $12.
$12.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
All seats $12.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
First come, first served.
Yeah, we've actually went down there, and we go down there a lot to watch, but we went down there a few times and live stream their shows.
And only seats about maybe 100, 110 people at the most. And what's really cool is it's a real small building that if you go order something at the concession stand, you order it, you go sit down, they bring it to you.
Oh, that's what's up.
Because they don't have room. They don't have room to have a line there to stand and wait for food. Because so they bring the lady that cooks it. She brings it to you.
And they stream their show. They stream their show live every Friday night on Facebook.
Okay.
We went down there a few times and streamed a couple of their shows as well. When they had a show for veterans. They done a fundraiser show for veterans, and we went down there and streamed it live.
That's what's up.
And then we went and done a Thunder and Blunder show down there the night before the Super Bowl. That was a fun show, but it was like 5 hours, and we froze.
Oh man.
we were back by the door, so every time somebody went outside, they opened that door, for him. Oh man.
It was like 20 degrees out, and
Oh shit!
well, and then but about winds about 30, 40 miles an hour, so it was probably below zero. They kept opening that door. And that place wasn't warm enough as it is anyway, man. And we about froze.
Oh hell!
I'll tell you, that's a guy that don't get enough respect as Balor. Balor's good. I don't know when.
Balor is actually, Chris, probably one of the best in the world. He really is. I wish WWE used him a little bit better. I would say when his contract's up, he'll be going to AEW.
I know
If he
people are gonna
does-
get mad at me, but I think you agree with me. Edge coming back has looked better than what CM Punk has since CM Punk has came back.
And
If you look at them two coming back,
it
it's
ain't
not-
even close. Not even close.
I mean, it's hard to believe that Edge was gone for 9 years or 8 years or something like that.
Yeah, Edge lost very little. I'm not going to say he's as good as he was, but he's lost very little. Punk's lost a lot, and not to say Punk's still not good. Punk,
No, he's good. Yeah, he's still good, but he's not near what he was.
because he knows the business and he knows what he's doing, so he's still good. But he's lost a step.
I saw where Bully Ray was defending Punk some for not sticking the landing on trying to do the Hangman's moves.
Well, he don't believe in that was a. He said, was it a mistake? Yeah, but it wasn't a botch. He said there's a difference between a botch and a mistake.
Yeah,
And I agree.
my thing is after you tried it the first, you didn't do it the
Well-
first time. Why do it again?
The guy that really tried to defend it was Dave LaGreca. Well,
Oh,
I think it looks more real.
He's but that dude's AEW homer.
Yeah. Oh, Chris, I was at work, and of course, I'm not supposed to listen to Sirius at work anyway, but they don't say nothing because they know I work my butt off, so they don't say nothing, and I get a lot of work done. So they let me do it. But I was listening to LaGreca, and LaGreca usually don't cuss a lot, but he'll go on them rants. Right when the manager was walking by, he went on one of them rants, and I had a blasting, and he come over and said, because he was dropping all kinds of F-bombs and everything. Of course, we was closed. But there's other people around, still other workers, and that Tony, the manager, come over to me and say, "Hey, can you turn that down a little bit?" I started laughing. I said, "Yeah, I will." So I turned it down a little bit because he was going off, man. He was dropping F-bombs like crazy. I would love to listen to Howard Stern while I'm there, but I don't because I know I'd get in trouble.
Austin said if he goes to AEW, it'd be the wrong decision. Edge came back and doing his best in the ring almost ever.
If talk about if Finn Balor goes, I think Balor will go to AEW. He's got too many friends over there.
Yeah.
And I don't know what his contract's at. He may still be there another 2 years. I don't know. I mean, as far as contract goes. Well, you know that Kyle O'Reilly, he just said he signed a five-year deal with AEW.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
I wonder how much AEW paid him. You know, I would say he's making more than probably MJF right now.
Well, listen to this, Chris. That manager that just left NXT, the black guy. I can't remember. He was there with the Creed brothers, Diamond Mine.
Mm-hmm.
He went to AEW. He claims he turned down an offer of WWE of $250,000 a year.
Damn. Man, I couldn't imagine being in the position to be able to turn down a $250,000 offer. That'd be a nice position to be in, to be able to turn down $250,000 job offer.
And I would say it was probably at least a 3-year deal at the very least. Because I think they're doing at least 3 to 5 year deals is what WWE is doing.
I couldn't imagine that. I would be able to look at somebody and be like, nah, 250 is not enough. I'll go over here and make. It's like,
and for a manager.
yeah. Oh yeah, damn, that's good money for a manager.
Oh, his name, he goes by, it was his name he used in Stokely Hathaway. That was the name he used in Ring of Honor. That's what he's using again.
Oh, this is probably good. Edge and Styles in the ring together now.
See, I'm quite a bit behind you. I'm still on Balor and Priest.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Priest is good, but Balor, I tell you, all 6 of them in the ring are really
Yeah,
good.
they're all good. And you know this, and I'll admit it, even though I know I was wrong now. I wasn't a big AJ Styles fan before he got to WWE, and then when he made that debut in WWE, and him and Jericho went at it.
Yep.
Right then, I was like, man, this dude is a lot better than I was giving him credit for. But I didn't watch a whole lot of them in like New Japan and TNA.
Well,
I watched TNA there for a little while, but I never.
Well, Chris, when he left TNA, Hunter wanted him then, and Triple H wanted him then, and Vince said no, I don't need him, and he went to New Japan and everything, and then Vince said yeah, he proved himself. Well, I'll tell you this. I'm terrible with names, and I just said his name. Do this with Edge tonight.
Man, that AJ Styles put on a good show.
Yeah.
Oh, they got him off.
Chris, what's his name? The dude that's wrestling tonight with Edge. Oh, Damian Priest. Heck, a couple years ago, about 2 or 3 years ago, probably a little longer than that, 5 years ago, he was weighing 350 pounds, way overweight. He got into shape. And
Damn, man. Damn, she has a lot of power. Fuck.
Oh, Rhea?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait till you see it. That was a nice sequence. She showed a lot of power, but Morgan's good too.
Yeah. The crowd really likes, well, they like Ripley too. Well, that was cool.
Have you been at the part where Morgan tried that Hana Karana?
Yeah.
And Ripley stopped it and picked her up like she's going to do that power bomb?
That was a nice move by
Yeah, it's a nice move by Morgan out of it. But the strength that Ripley showed during that, man, is crazy. That's dead weight you're just picking up like that.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, I think the right move, if anybody wins the belt from Bianca, I think right there's a lady right there that should do it. Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, she's a strong girl.
Yeah. And she's not very old, Jay. She's only like 24, 25 years old.
Austin said that Finn Balor would be on TV for a month and then barely used in AEW. He said at least he's on TV every week in WWE.
He was and he wasn't, but they've given him some time off. But a perfect thing. He was at Charlotte's wedding. Finn Balor was. He's good friends with Charlotte and
Andrade. Tell you what, I'll tell you what, this has been a good match. This 6-man tag so far.
Oh yeah, it's been really good.
Or a mixed tag, I should say.
That's going to be the big question, Chris. Is when Charlotte's contract is up. AEW is going to go after her.
I don't see her leaving. I don't think WWE let her go. I think They give her about anything she wanted to keep her. I think.
You think so?
You talking about Charlotte Flair?
Yeah.
You think they
Well, I
let
think
Charlotte Flair walk?
I think they'd want her to stay, but I think it's got to be within reason. I mean, I think they give her a lot of money, but I mean, AEW. I mean, he's got a ton of money too.
Yeah, but who the hell she gonna wrestle at AEW?
There ain't
Their
nobody-
women's division's terrible.
I agree. But with all them women that they've got down in NXT that they're building up, I don't know.
I don't know, and I don't know if Charlotte even wants to leave. You know what I mean? She might like where she's at. I know it didn't. I know it didn't work out with her husband, and he's over there. But oh, it's probably over. I would say that's it. Yep.
So I assume Finn's gonna eat it.
It just ended. Where you at? Where Finn's up on the rope and then Ripley standing in front of him?
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
what's her name just took her out of the ring.
Yep.
That was a solid match. It was well put together.
As soon as Edge hit that spear, I figured it was over. Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was good. I don't think there's really been a bad match yet.
No, there hasn't been. I still think right now my favorite match is the first one. This would be my second.
Yeah, the first match has been the best match so far. That triple threat. I agree.
But that was really well put together. I thought they did real well. See, that's the thing that with AEW, sometimes I think they go a little, and that's what their crowd likes. I think they go a little, too crazy, going out of the ring and being out there forever. And I don't think you have to do that.
Well, my thing is, I don't care if you do that, but you don't have to do that every match.
Yeah.
You don't want every match on the card to look the same.
Well, I have no problem with it. But if you're going to make it that, protect your referee. Don't make it where it's a regular match and you're outside the ring for 2 minutes and your referee standing there like a jackass and not counting anybody out. I mean, that's my whole problem. I mean, why have rule? I mean, make it a no rules match and be done with it. I mean, that triple threat that they had there, the women's match tonight, they were hardly out of the ring at all. And look at the match they put on, Chris.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. And I don't care if you have to get out of the ring a lot, but like you don't want every match to be getting out of the ring. You don't want every match on your card to look the same. You want it to be a mixture of things, be different. That's what's cool. That's what's the great thing to me about professional wrestling is if a show's put together right, there's something for everybody.
Well, see, that was the thing with WrestleMania. I thought they did a real good job where they put those two nights together and had some fun stuff and some, I thought they did a good job. Good job. That's the same way with AEW. That one pay-per-view they had a few months ago, when the way they put that pay-per-view together, it was definitely the best pay-per-view that they've done. I thought it was put together fantastic. So how would you rate the matches tonight, right? So I would rate the first match first. The second one we've just seen. Now, what would you go third and fourth? With the Lashley match or the?
I think I like the Owens and the Ezekiel match a little bit better than I did the Lashley and Omos.
Yeah, and not
I did too.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not saying the Lashley and Omos was bad.
No, I didn't think it was a bad match. But I like the other ones a little bit better. My only gripe though is the Ezekiel and Owens match. I thought it could have been a little bit longer.
Yep.
But But man, Ezekiel's good in the ring. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he is in the ring. We're a go for 7 o'clock on next Sunday, Dad.
Okay.
I'll make a graphic to advertise that. Did you see that graphic I made about actually, I wanted to talk about that real quick. We're waiting on the next match to start. This Wednesday, we have a big special guest coming on. He's a wrestling super fan, but he also hosts his own podcast, Autism Rocks and Rolls. His name's Sam Mitchell. He's going to come on our show this Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Yeah, at 6 p.m. I forgot what time. But yeah, 6 o'clock. So make sure you come check that out live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
No,
at Gonzo Sports Room.
I was gonna say, don't get anything for this Thursday because me and your mom's having date night Thursday, so I don't want to die.
Oh no. I understand that. Hey, I done that Saturday because I was going to be on unscripted for that Robert Duran Jr. interview.
Yeah.
And I forgot. I had told her that I wouldn't do nothing that Saturday, that we'd go do something. It's like,
Nah.
hey, I gotta go.
Oh, Chris, you haven't heard
Yeah,
this yet.
man. Happy wife, happy life.
You haven't heard this yet, Chris. Austin hadn't been scheduled for a Sunday at his job. Guess what Sunday they scheduled him for?
What, 4th of July?
No, for the Rib Fest.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. So I think he's gonna go talk to him.
Well, Austin says number 1 match, triple threat, 2 6-man tag, then Owens,
Yep, that's what we said.
and then last
Yeah.
year. So Austin had the same as us. But yeah, because I wanted to be there for that Robert Duran Jr. interview because me and Dad are big. We love the combat sports, boxing.
Oh, yeah,
MMA,
absolutely.
we started watching UFC back when before they had weight classes, when no gloves or anything.
Yeah, I'm a huge boxing fan too. My other son, he boxed in the Golden Gloves.
Yep.
And
Oh, nice.
He even fought in the Nationals. Actually, won a fight at the Nationals. But both times he got beat in Nationals, he got beat by the guy that won it. So.
So you ever hear a guy named Termite Watkins?
What's his name again?
Termite Watkins.
No, I haven't.
He was a 70s boxer, but he was a big time Golden Gloves and Olympics boxer. He's got a big time fight gym down there in Houston, and one of his clients is young Holy, Evander Holyfield's son, and he's got him boxing professionally.
Oh,
We had a guy
Yeah.
pretty good. We had a guy from Muncie who's pretty good by the name of Gary Guyton. He fought for a world title on TV. He got beat, but he was pretty good.
I remember
Nice.
watching him fight. For that world title on TV.
He was pretty good. Well, actually, the guy that ran the Muncie Pal Club, he had a lot of fights. His name was Donnie Garrett. He was really good. He probably had over 300 fights. He was really good.
Yep. Now, Jay, you're originally from Houston?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm actually moving back there in 2024 when the youngest one graduates high school. I'll be moving back to Houston. So yeah, a couple more years.
That's my girlfriend's dad. That's where they live at, is in Houston now. They moved there about
Nice.
a year ago, I think, or so. Now they moved to Houston. And we have family that lives in Waco.
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Waco's I think that's where Baylor is.
Baylor,
Or
yeah.
Baylor's around that area.
Yeah,
Yep.
Baylor. Waco. Yeah, we got people there, people in Dallas and in Fort Worth.
Yeah. That's where Melanie is from. Now she's from Dallas area. Well, her whole family is actually from the hills of West Virginia, but her parents moved down to Dallas in, I guess, the early to mid 80s. And of course, Melanie was born, or I should say they moved there in the 70s, and then she was born in Dallas.
Well, Chris, let me ask you this. I know we've talked about the matches, but I tell you, I think the way they put together the show so far has been right. I mean, The first match was, I think, should have been the match to kick it off. I think the match has been in the right order.
Yeah, I agree. I think they've been in the right order. And I think the most important match is your first match. Of course, your main event, but your first, you want to have a banger first match to get the crowd,
Yep.
get the crowd lit.
Yep.
Because if you have a first match that, well, Michael Cole's there, but not not McAfee.
McAfee probably didn't fly and did one match. I
Yeah,
could
'cause he
understand
had-
that.
Well, with his show and everything he has going on, 'cause, man, his show's exploded.
Yep.
He
What's
hell
the- They gained some contracts up for him pretty soon.
I think Sirius will be up here. Oh, I think he has another year. I'm sure they're going. I'm sure they're going to want to keep him on Sirius. And then I heard he was in talks with was it Amazon
Yeah.
about doing football games.
Yep.
NFA, ESPN fucked that up because he don't fit their prototypical regular suit guy. A lot of them older people there didn't like him. They fucked that up because that dude right there, right now he's a gold mine.
What did you think about Aikman and him going to ESPN?
It surprised the hell out of me that they left Fox to go over to ESPN. I was surprised.
You see who got the Fox job?
Who got it?
They moved Olsen.
Okay, they moved Olsen
His
over
guy
there.
will be the number one team now. Olsen and the other guy, I can't think of his name. They're going to be the number one team until Tom Brady.
Yeah,
Tom
Tom Brady signed. Brady signed a contract that's the biggest contract for a TV guy ever.
And then Tom Brady's going to eventually probably be the number one
Yeah.
guy.
Who's the guy with Olsen? I can't think of who they have. It ain't Klatt, is it? Because Klatt does mostly college.
I don't think it's Clapp.
I like that Joel Klatt. I like him doing the games. But try to remember who their other guy
I can't think
is.
of his name because Olsen's the color guy.
Yeah,
He's not bad.
I'm telling you. And Fox, I don't know why Fox hasn't tried to sign McAfee for football games.
Yep.
If I'm one of them networks, I'd have jumped on that quick because, like I said, he's a money train right now. That dude's built. He's built himself up.
I think this is going to be a good match, Chris.
I do too.
And I tell you, ever since, I'll be honest with you, I didn't pay a lot of attention to Moss because I didn't like the gimmick with the jokes and stuff. But ever since I started watching him more, once what's his name, Heyman said what he said about him, and I tell you what, I've been really impressed. I think he might be right.
That's a cool ass ECW shirt that guy has on. You might just now be seeing it be in the corner of the crowd right there. I know you're a little bit behind me.
Yeah.
You see that ECW shirt?
Yep.
That's a cool ass shirt.
Yeah, it is. Kind of like a jersey.
Yeah. Almost like a kind of like a hockey jersey.
Well, I tell you who I think used to wear them. I think Public Enemy, when they was in ECW, wore those.
Yeah. Yep. You're right. Yep.
Something similar to that, at least.
Oh shit!
Chair shot.
No, not chair shot. Oh, that was even about as bad. But wait, you'll see it.
Well, I know Friday night he hit Corbin with some chair shots were unbelievable.
No, this was Corbin. This was Corbin doing it to him, and then he got Corbin back right after.
Oh,
Over that table, man. You see how he launched him? But watch what happens after that. Watch what he does to Corbin.
Oh shit!
He threw that fucking office chair right at him.
That was very well shot, you know.
Yeah, but the way he threw him over that table, dude, he just launched him.
But what was good about that, the way it was shot,
Yeah,
you didn't see it till it was there. You know what I mean?
yeah. You didn't see the chair till
It connected.
they're all over the place.
Yeah, I figured they would be. I figured this would be good.
Man, what the hell happened? Jay disappeared.
Yeah, no. You pissed him off, Chris.
He's probably having, he might have been having an internet problem. I know sometimes his cat gets up there and messes his computer up. I'm gonna check and see what the score of the basketball game is real quick.
Yeah, we need to get the highlight reel back on.
Yeah, we'll get them back on. Dex keeps saying he's gonna come on. I want to get him on.
Maybe we get all three of them together. Maybe set something up.
Because he'll every time he sees me, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get on.
Get Rachel on, and then I want to get
Crowley.
I want to get Alice on.
Yeah, we got Rachel scheduled for next Sunday at 7. So we'll go ahead and announce that now. We'll be putting a graphic out, but we'll have a independent pro wrestler, and actually be the first female wrestler that we've had on the show. Rachel Armstrong. She's been wrestling a little over a year. And if you haven't seen her, we have a lot of video of her on our channels. If you check out any of the DCCW or WCWO events that we've been at.
What's that big move she done? 450 splash?
Yeah, 450 splash. Go watch the Bearcat Rumble and watch that match with Rachel Armstrong's match, and watch that 450 splash that she hits.
You can't do it any better than that.
She's going to be on the show next Sunday, which is I believe the 12th. Yeah, the 12th at 7 p.m. Eastern. Like I said, Rachel Armstrong, she'll be the first female wrestler we've had on the show, and she, like I said, only been wrestling for over a year. But go watch some of the footage on her. If you look up the DCCW Bearcat Rumble, and you can find that on our YouTube page at Gonzo Sports Room or Facebook, either one. Check out that match and watch that 450 splash she hits. It was beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I figure I'll just go ahead and announce that interview since we just got it scheduled, and I'll make a graphic for it tonight.
Oh, and speaking of that, watch that whole Bearcat Rumble.
Oh yeah, that whole show was great.
Outstanding people like Carlito and Primo and Epico. A lot of great wrestling.
And we have matches on there. The Pope match with the Pope in it. Ace, like I said earlier, Ace Austin, Epico, Primo, Carlito, the Boogeyman.
Rikishi giving the stink face to
Hollywood House.
Hollywood House was the manager of the year in Indiana. One of the best managers out there on the independent scene for sure.
And WWE prospect Dex Royal, we have a lot of footage of him and the tag team highlight reel, who's tag team of the year in Indiana, and I think they're going to be big stars. And I think within a couple of years, will be on TV somewhere.
Yep.
Oh, crazy! Yeah, get them while they're young. Shit.
Did your cat mess up the internet?
Nah, man, I didn't have the cord in, and it died, so I had to plug it back in, man. That was on me. Normally I spend the pussy.
His cat probably messed it up.
Man, hey, normally I can blame it on her, but that one was on me.
I've done that a couple times. I have the laptop plugged in and not realize it till it's too late. And it don't give you much of a warning. It'll say
no, it's just bam.
Yeah, it's just boom, gone. It don't give you no warning at all.
Hey, just like the wife after sex, get off me, I'm done. Like
oh shit!
Yeah.
What'd you say a shot Corbin takes?
Yeah.
Corbin don't get credit. Corbin's a really good heel, a really good performer, a really good wrestler. He don't get near the credit that he deserves.
Yeah, but I want to start getting some more of the wrestlers back on for interviews. We hadn't had one for about a month.
Yeah,
a lot of that's been because of my health.
And I tell you, Corbin, that's another thing. Corbin, man, can really move. I mean, Corbin's 6'7".
Yeah, he's athletic as hell for a big dude.
That's a big dude. Corbin's 6'7"?
Yeah, 6'6" or 6'7".
Oh,
yeah, dude.
I didn't know he was that tall.
NBA Finals update. Warriors are up 75 to 62 with 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
So they got on a
Yeah,
roll.
Golden State. Yeah, I guess they finally figured out that formula.
But hey, they were up going into the fourth quarter last game.
Exactly. So you can't count them out.
Outscored.
You can't.
Y'all scored like what?
Did you see that chair shot from Moss to Corbin?
Yeah.
He knocked the shit out of him.
Well, did you see the one where they took in the corner when the chair was in the corner?
I mean, he can't.
Yeah.
I don't think he could do that any harder.
No.
And that's what he did Friday night on SmackDown.
I'll tell you what, I do like this Moss a lot better now that he don't look so gimmicky with the suspenders and everything on.
Well, his intensity and his speed is really good.
I was gonna say he's not a small dude either, and he's pretty athletic.
Probably 6'4", probably what do you say, about 250, 260?
I would say, yeah, I'd say at least 250. I want to see if I can. I can't believe gas prices are going to go up over $5 here tomorrow. That's crazy. Baron Corbin is 6'8".
6'8", okay.
6'8", 284 pounds is what it says on the internet anyway, on Wikipedia. He's 37 years old. So yeah, as well as he moves for a bigger dude like that, and he's gotten into shape too.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, what's he gonna do here? That always scares me when they do that. Oh yeah, how do you do that and that not fucking kill you? It always scares me when they do that with those chairs.
I'm not there yet, so we'll see.
I think Jay's about the same as you, so he probably hasn't seen it yet either.
No, I'm right now. I'm where they're on the outside of the ring, and he's got the chair around Madcap's neck.
Yeah, watch this.
Yeah. Well, see, Chris, this is the story. See, because here a month or so ago.
Did you see it? Did you see him hit that desk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A month ago, but did you see the one?
Crazy.
Did you see
That
a month
always scares
ago?
me when they do that.
Well, a month ago, he put him in the ring and put that around his neck, and he took that big Andre the Giant trophy and smashed it on that chair. And you talk about looking fantastic, man. It looked like he killed him. Of course, I mean, they know what they're doing. But, yeah, that's kind of the story.
Every time they put that chair around their neck like that, dude, it always scares. I'm like, dude.
But that's been the kind of their story over the last month or so, or 5-6 weeks about the chair. And
he threw him off that desk pretty hard with that chair.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, what are they going to do here?
I'm here. He's got them stairs put up in the ring.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice too. Just well, you'll see it in a second. I don't want to tell you what happens. But it was into the stairs you were talking about.
Okay.
Oh shit! Now he has the chair around Corbin's neck.
That looked cool. I haven't
throw-
seen him done that way before. I've never seen him done that way.
That throwaway slam into the steps.
I've never seen him do that before.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Oh shit!
He's going to probably use the stairs on it.
You talk about a trophy. He's a fucking trophy.
Yeah, I tell you, that trophy he did, it looked fantastic. Well, he tried to do this. He tried to do this the other night, and it got the referees and everything stopped it. A bunch of people came out.
I thought it looked good. Have you seen it yet?
No, right now he's lifting it up right now. Oh, that did look good. I don't know if it looked as good as the.
Hey Jay, you gonna lay there with a chair around your neck and let somebody hit you?
It depends on how much money you're paying me.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Hey, if you got the money,
amount of money.
all right.
Well, I bet you Corbin's making minimum $500,000 a year, and I'd say probably closer to $750 a year.
$750 a year, I'd do it.
Chris, I've seen you. You got in the ring in a cage for fucking nothing because he's drunk. Yeah, you're not.
I don't think Jay's heard that story yet. I got drunk. Jay, I got drunk one night and fought an MMA fight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How'd that work out for you?
Not too good.
I ended up after the first round I couldn't breathe because of course I was out of shape and drunk. But then second round started and I took the guy down and he got me in a triangle choke and I circled out of it and punched him in the face. And I looked up at the referee and told him I was done. And they rang the bell and I walked out of the cage. I woke up the next day.
Awesome.
I took some elbows. My ear was purple. My neck was purple from some elbows he'd got me with in the dude. Because I weighed 123 pounds at the time.
Yeah.
They said it was going to be 135. They were looking for somebody to fight 135. So I was already expecting to give up 10 pounds.
Right.
Well, I go up in this room. Well, the first day I had boxers on, so I didn't have a cup or nothing. The guy gets me MMA shorts and he brings me a cup. I'm like, that cup ain't going to do me no fucking good. I don't have a jock strap or nothing.
Yeah.
So my crazy uncle, the one we was talking about, was on the roof earlier. He said, well, no, he wasn't drinking yet, so I can't even say he was drunk because he was actually my driver to get back to Muncie. He was going to wait till Muncie we got back home to drink. But he said, come on. He goes, we'll switch underwear. So I put on his whitey tighties and put the cup in there. I'm up in this room getting warmed up, and they play the music for the other guy to come out. And there's a backboard from basketball goal up there, so I couldn't see. Then they play music, and it was my turn to come out. I walked down these stairs. This dude weighed like 165 pounds, fucking almost 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
I tapped at my buddy that was walking to the cage and I said, I think they made a mistake. This ain't what I signed up for. Well, but then I was like, I got to do it now. I can't. If I back out now, I'm gonna look like a little bitch. So I got up there. I went in there and fought him. And the dude after the fight told me, he said, man, he goes, if you'd been the same size as me, you'd whoop my ass. Because that first round, only thing that was saving him is I was trying to take him down, and his size, we just kept bouncing off the cage. But once I got him down, he was in trouble. I had him in a chokehold when the time ran out. But
Nice.
I was a wrestler, so I was going to use my wrestling. I wasn't going to try to stand up with him.
No.
But yeah, dude weighed like 165 pounds. He weighed 135 on Thursday when they weighed in. This
Right.
was Saturday. I wish I had. There used to be a video of it floating around. I wish I could find it.
Oh, Chris, and they're like, oh, fuck. Are you want me to do this? And I'm drunk on top of it? Well, I won't remember it tomorrow.
No.
Anyways. We're good. We're good.
We went to the bar. We went to the bar about 4 or 5 o'clock that day. And my uncle said, look, he said, I won't drink while we're in Newcastle. Because we were meeting some guys I worked with. He goes, you hang out with your buddies, drink. I'll drive back home. And then we were meeting some buddies at home at a different bar. And he said, I'll drink when we get back in town. So I was hammering them. Well, then we get to the fight and I started drinking draft beer. And we're all sitting there watching fights and stuff. I wasn't planning on fighting.
Yeah, no shit.
But they said, we need somebody to fight 135 and made an announcement. And all the guys at the table was like, oh, you'll do it, won't you, Chris? You'll do it. And I'm like, fuck it, yeah, I'll do it. And of course, my Uncle Steve was one of the main instigators.
Yeah, he's a big instigator.
So the way it always goes, get that one instigator and it's game over. Game instigator and a drunk guy, and it never turns out well.
Yeah, well, that night I felt fine. I didn't even know I was bruised or nothing. I woke up that next morning, couldn't hardly turn my head. I felt it the next day.
That's the way it always happens. You don't feel it when you're drunk, but you feel it when you're sober.
I come from a family of all instigators. All my brothers were instigators.
Yeah, that's the way it always goes. It's
And
always,
all of us do stupid shit when we get drunk.
yeah, that's all you need is a world full of Frankies.
Yep.
Frankie's the biggest instigator I know. Oh, now we got Fury coming out today, huh? And versus Ali.
Yep.
Tell you what, Fury's gotten in shape, man.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna run and refill my lemonade up.
See, I think he's only like 24 years old.
Yeah, he's young as hell.
Hey, Dad, you're getting called out.
Who?
Also said, Papa, don't act like you don't instigate too,
I'm
laughing out loud.
I learned from my 4 older brothers. Yeah, he's seen it firsthand at Walmart at work. So yeah, I can deny it.
Also said, don't act like you don't instigate.
I should have lost my job 2 or 3 times.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna run and refill my drink up real quick.
Oh goodness.
They were showing a commercial here a few minutes ago for that Broken Skull session with Stone Cold and Jeff Jarrett. I watched it. I watched it the other day. It's really good.
Stone Cold, man. Jeez. I mean, how old is that guy? He's got to be in his damn near in his 70s.
No, Stone Cold. I think he's only about 60.
Really? Is he that young?
Yeah, I think he may not even be 60. He may only be 58.
I'm guessing Edge is probably in his 50s as well, isn't he?
Edge should be in his 50s, I think.
It looks like he's got a little. It looks like he's got a little bit of age on him.
Yeah. And then I actually think Jeff Jarrett might be older than Stone Cold.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jarrett was real honest because Jarrett been a lot of places and his dad ran promotions in Memphis and stuff, so he'd been around the business. He could be kind of difficult to work with at times and had an ego. He was pretty honest. He was honest about when some of the stuff that he did and some of the mistakes he made. He was pretty honest. I thought it was pretty good.
Right. Yeah. Shit, Flair's got to be damn near 80.
No, I think I think Flair is 67.
Ric Flair's 67?
I think that's right.
He looks a lot older than that, though, don't he?
Oh yeah, he's
aged pretty rough.
Well, yeah, he claims, man, when he was on with, he said he didn't. He said his real name is Richard Flair. He said he never was Richard Flair. He was Ric Flair, and he was partying every night, all the time.
Yeah, that'll wear your body out.
Yeah, he said that he would drink. He would go to Japan, drink all the way there, wrestle, drink some more, get back on the plane, drink. He said he never was stopped drinking. He said, and the doctors tried, or the psychiatrists tried to tell him, there ain't no way you could do that. And but of course he wore out his body too.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you that it'll definitely put some years on you, even if you haven't physically got the years.
Well, I'll tell you why. I've seen some videos. He's in shape again. He's been hitting the weights and stuff. He's in shape. They showed him taking a bump off the top rope onto the mat the other day.
Right.
I just worry though. It's completely different training and get in the ring and get that heart going. I worry he's gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, I can see that.
But Jerry Lawler's 74 and he still wrestles.
Golly.
See, WWE won't let him. He wants to wrestle.
Who's that?
Yeah, WWE won't let him wrestle. See, he had a heart attack live on the air. He wrestled a match in WWE and got off there and went back to commentary, and 10, 15 minutes later went into cardiac arrest. And
that's craziness.
I mean, they were doing CPR there at ringside. The trainer saved his life.
You talking about Jerry Lawler?
Yeah. But then the true story, at least what Lawler says happened, he was in a match with Dolph Ziggler, and Dolph Ziggler kept hitting him while he was down on shots in his chest. And they believe that he accidentally hitting all them shots to his chest, put him into cardiac arrest.
That's just crazy.
And that's what he claims happened. That he never had a heart attack. That he got put into cardiac arrest by that.
Were you talking about Stone Cold's age? Because Austin says Stone Cold is 57 and Edge is 48.
57. And
Edge
is only
58. Look at that basketball score now.
I saw it was like 87 to 62 at the end of the third quarter.
Bro, the Warriors. I guess the Warriors are trying to prove a point now.
Well, once they get on a roll and start hitting their threes, they're unstoppable.
Man, hey, listen, you're not lying.
See, Yeah, so I thought that game started at 9, so I figured, oh, okay, I'll do this, and then I'll watch the second half of the basketball game. I didn't realize they
Yeah.
started at the same time. They must have
Yeah.
done that because it was a Sunday. Because during the other night, it didn't start
Well,
till
that's what I
9.
thought too. I thought tonight's game started at 9, but it was 8.
You
Is that
think you
probably
think,
what? Is that
you
probably
think
why?
Theory's going to be their next big star?
Who?
Think
Theory,
Theory will
yeah.
end up being a big star?
Yeah. As long as he stays out of trouble and everything, Vince is behind him. Yeah, I think so.
He
And
has
then-
that look.
If you put him in the SummerSlam against Cena and have him beat Cena,
He's built like he's built like a young Cena.
John Cena. Yeah, I agree.
But he's better in the ring. He's better in the ring than what a young Cena was.
Yeah, got more moves and stuff.
Yeah, but he's built a lot like him. Well, a lot of people don't know that Cena was on his way out the door.
Yeah.
Until Stephanie heard him rapping.
Yeah, he was getting. He said it was Christmas time, and he said he thought he was done. He was going to get fired. That he was given all the chances he got, and he was done. And he was messing around and rapping, and Stephanie heard him, and she said, "Hey, why don't you do this?" And so they changed his gimmick, and that's what changed everything for him. He said he was a month away from being fired from WWE.
Wow. That's incredible.
He had the look. He just couldn't get over with the fans. And then when he started doing that thugonomics, he exploded.
Well, you got people copying that now, Chris. I mean,
Yep. Tell you what, man, Harry's a big dude. I mean, he's built.
yeah. Probably, what do you think? Probably about 230, 240?
Yeah, I'd say somewhere around there.
I don't know how tall he is. It's kind of hard to judge. Probably, what, 6'2", maybe?
Oh, I thought Ali was going to steal a victory there.
Ali's a good wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
He's had some good ideas. He thought he had some real good ideas, and they were too edgy. WWE wouldn't let him do it. They were afraid to do it.
Can't do a lot of the stuff you used to be able to do. You can't do nowadays.
You know, that public traded company. You know, they try to be careful.
Well, not even. I mean that, but not even that. Even that just now. I mean, with the cancel culture and everything else going on, you got to really watch what the hell you do anymore.
Yeah. That don't go for everybody, Chris. Look at the stuff that some people say, and they got all kinds of money. You can't cancel them. Look at
Yeah.
and I'm not that I have a problem with them, but Kid Rock. Kid Rock said he got so much money, ain't no way they ever cancel me.
Oh man, that's true. Oh,
Chris, I read a story today, and I knew it and I forgot about it, but everybody's so crazy about Ted Nugent and Ted Nugent and his beliefs and everything. And that story about Ted Nugent,
I don't think that's how that was supposed to happen.
Nugent was messing around with a young girl, and she was only 17 years old. And to keep himself out of trouble, you know what he did? He adopted her.
Oh,
Wow.
Legally adopted her, so he could stay out of trouble. You couldn't get away with that stuff nowadays. This was done in 1978.
Oh.
Well, Jerry Lee Lewis married his cousin, 13 years old.
Have you seen Theory come off the top?
Where he just threw him into the second row, choke. Yeah, come up where he kind of did that flip on top of him, where he jumped up on the top rope.
No, where Theory jumped off and Ali went to do a super kick.
No, I haven't seen that.
Tell me if you. I don't think that was supposed to go the way it went.
I may have already went through. That because what I just seen is he just hit a clothesline on Theory. Okay,
Okay.
there's
You might have
Oh, he
missed.
almost got Theory.
that was a sweet move Theory hit there where he jumped on the top ropes like
Yeah.
setting and did that flip off.
Oh, that's a hell of a tornado DDT.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice.
They might show a replay of it. Ali done a flip off the top rope, and when he landed, he reached down for his knee and was selling that his knee was hurt.
Uh-huh.
And Theory jumped off the top rope, and Ali went to do a super kick, but he didn't get his foot all the way up. It didn't look like it looked like it got botched a little bit.
Okay. I just seen that tornado DDT. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was nice. Uh-oh. STF. This right here, I'm sorry, but this right here is probably the worst submission that there is in wrestling.
Yeah.
Because that right there, there ain't no way somebody's gonna get you to tap out with something like that. There ain't that there. You just got a headlock on the dude, basically, a loose one. I mean, you can crank his neck back a little bit, but that's the worst submission there is. This has been a good match.
Yeah. Didn't they used to hook it up
Oh, wow. He did get off Theory.
where you trap the arm?
Yeah.
That looked a lot better when we used to trap the arm.
Yeah, because it looks a little bit more like the abdominal stretch position, but you have the well, we call it a gable, but
Yeah.
they call it the STF or whatever. But that's basically a gable in freestyle wrestling, getting that leg hooked and then the head. What's more dangerous than that is if you try to roll it, and that's when you fuck people's knees up.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. You know, the knee ain't supposed to bend like that.
No.
Oh, that was nice 450, but he missed it. Well, in freestyle wrestling, they actually let you hook that leg like that and roll.
Yep.
It's crazy because we've seen a lot of people get their legs tore up like that, but it's a legal move. They let you do it. I've been in it before. It ain't nice.
The crowd was pretty up for that. Well, that was a good way because, I mean, he's been selling that knee the whole match. And he hits the leg. That's the way it should be.
I thought that was a good match.
I haven't got to the end yet, but yeah, well, like I said, Ali's a talented performer.
He kills me with taking fucking selfies.
Yeah. He come up with a nice little gimmick here.
Yeah, he got him.
Well, and the way he went to his finish was nice.
Yep. Do you see who the WWE signed working as an agent now for him now, Chris? Oh, Curtis Axel. Oh, Mr.
Oh,
Perfect.
did they?
Yep.
Mr. Perfect Son?
Yep, he's working as an agent behind the scenes now.
They just could never get him a good the right gimmick, could they?
He was good in the ring, and you know, it's tough, man. When you're a second, third generation wrestler, it's hard, especially when your dad was.
Yeah, Mr. Perfect.
You know,
Austin says Theory is so good, should be the champ in a year or two.
Yep, I won't be shocked. A couple years. Well, they're making and there's no problem with being the U.S. champion as long as they make it important and use it on the show. That's why they need the Intercontinental Championship that they have a Ricochet and they don't use, but that's getting ready to change because Ricochet is going to lose to Gunther on SmackDown, and I think they're going to push out Gunther big time.
I
Even though I think Cap Walter is the name, but
is the main event next?
Yep.
I thought it was down to the main event. I'm expecting this to be good. Only
I
thing
am
that worries me is if the injury is real, because I don't care how tough you are, it's going to be hard to do a whole lot if you have a tore pec.
Yep.
I mean, I know they'll give them. Well, I don't know if WWE does that like NFL and then give them a pain shot or something. I
Oh,
don't
sure they
know.
do.
I was gonna say I'm sure they will, but still, a tore pec. I mean, you tear a pec, you can't. I mean, you can't move your arm or nothing really. I mean, everything. Let's check the. While we're getting ready for the main event, first of all, I want to thank everybody that's joined us. Also, don't forget we have a big interview this Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Sam Mitchell, he's a big time wrestling fan. He's gonna come on and talk wrestling. He also has a podcast, Autism Rocks and Rolls. So he'll be on Wednesday at 6. Come join us for that. Then next Sunday at 7 p.m. we're gonna have our first female wrestler on the show, Rachel Armstrong. Up and coming women's talent. Only been in the business a little over a year, and I think she has a real bright future in wrestling. I could see her being on TV someday. So make sure you join us for that. That should be a great interview next Sunday.
Chris, don't forget Saturday.
Yes. Saturday we'll be in Kokomo, Indiana for AACW. Be a live pro wrestling show. We'll be airing it on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch as well. But if you're in the Kokomo area, they put on a great show. It's at the Culver Community Center. I think bell time's like at 7:15 or 7:05.
7:05.
Something like that is the bell time. Doors open, I think 6:30.
If you like old school wrestling, that's what they put on. Old school wrestling. That's what they do. It's pretty good. A lot of fun. Crowd's crazy.
And also check out Unscripted on Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yes,
and
sir.
Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, sir. Gonzo's always on that. He's always on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Can't get him on Saturday. He got that independent wrestling, but we never get him on the Tuesdays and Thursdays, though.
Yeah, this is one of the rare weekends we didn't have no wrestling.
Man, that is weird because you normally do, though.
We usually do three or four shows a month.
Yeah, I believe that.
Which we're getting ready to pick up because we have one this Saturday, one next Saturday, and then one the Sunday after that.
Yep.
Damn, that's a lot. Hey, that's a lot of traveling, but I know you guys are gonna have fun.
Well, we're lucky that this next one we have to travel about an hour, but then the week after that it's here in Muncie in our home city, so we only have to travel like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You don't have to go too far then.
But then the one after that is like an hour and a half drive.
Oh, geez.
The one here in Muncie is going to be cool. It's actually an outdoor show. It's going to be it's a free show for the community, so it's going to be cool.
It's part of a Juneteenth festival. They do a big Juneteenth festival they started last year, and this wrestling company puts on a free wrestling show there during the festival.
Yeah,
we're going to broadcast live from it this year. We went and watched it last year, but we didn't. We actually broadcasted their next show. We didn't do that show.
Hey, Chris, I got a question. That Mitchell, where's he from?
He's from Indiana.
Okay. And
I didn't know that.
How did he find out about us? Just
he saw our show, some of our GWR shows, and he reached out to me about being on the show.
Cool.
And I didn't realize he was from Indiana until I was talking to him Friday about getting it set up. And he goes, I just realized we're both from Indiana. I was like, oh, okay.
What part of Indiana?
I'm not sure. I'm wanting to say around Bloomington. I want to say Southern Indiana.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure it's Southern Indiana. Yeah, I didn't know he was from Indiana until Friday. He just got back from a big convention in Orlando. I know he travels around quite a bit for his podcast and stuff. So I think from what I see, his show's doing pretty well.
Cool.
Man, he just had he had a wrestler on there not too long ago, a pretty popular one.
Really?
I'll have to look it. I'm gonna have to look it up now because it's gonna bug me because now I can't remember who it was.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
use the restroom real quick.
I'm expecting this main event to be good.
I am too. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick before it starts.
All right, I'm gonna look.
Sir.
Let's see. So I remember seeing that he was going to have a wrestler on there, and I was like, "Dang, that's a pretty big name."
Who's he got?
I'm looking it back up because I can't remember who he had on. He had it on a show like last week or something. It was a wrestler, and he'd been on. He's getting ready to have comedian Judy Gold on his podcast.
Oh, nice.
He had a wrestler on there, but he's going to come on. He's going to come on the show Wednesday.
Oh, that's awesome. That's what's up.
Man, who was it? I saw him post it the other day about a wrestler, and I was like, man, that's a good person to get.
Who do you have on, Chris?
I'm still looking for. He's getting ready to have comedian Judy Gold.
Okay, I know her.
You said it was Judy Gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been around for quite a while.
Come on, where was it at? I remember seeing it just the other day, but I can't. I'll find it here in a second. It was Raven.
Okay. Oh, Raven, yeah.
I couldn't remember who it was. But that's who it was. It was Raven. It was his episode 7 for season 2. That was last week.
Chris, you know Raven was in WWE under different names, never made it. Remember, he was a manager. His name was Johnny Polo.
Okay, yeah.
That was Raven.
Oh, okay. What? Oh my goodness! I love it. Have you seen Seth Rollins yet?
Yep. He ain't got
His
no sense.
outfit. His outfit.
Oh man.
He's wearing the dusty polka dots.
That's the polka dot.
Oh, there you go.
That's the way you tell a story, Chris. I mean, that's you. That's
Yeah.
how it should be.
Come out and mocking your opponent's dad.
Yep.
And look at him. Doing the rolling hands and everything. He acted just like Dusty.
Well, man, it's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Crowd's loving it.
Acting just like Dusty. That's great. I love it. He's always wearing something crazy anyway, but
Yeah.
Austin said this Cody injury has to be fake, right? No way he's wrestling with a torn pec. That's what I would think, but we're getting ready to find out. It did also said Seth is so great and he has the crying emojis.
He's great. I would think that if he really got a torn pec, Chris, we'd be able to notice it pretty quick. What do you think?
You would think he'd have maybe some kind of brace or
Brace.
something on, wouldn't you?
What was it that Triple H tore in his leg that time?
His leg,
Was it
that was his
the tricep?
yeah. Or something. No,
And
I can't
and
remember
he
his
was-
leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I can't think of what it was, but yeah.
He had something in his leg. Yeah, had to have big surgery, but yeah, he wrestled another 10 minutes with it like that. I don't look like he got no brace on to me.
No,
I mean, he's out there with his coat on, So I mean, I can't tell, but I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, he has that right hand taped up pretty good.
Well, maybe I wonder if that's a brace going all the way up. See when he takes his jacket off. Gonna give his belt to somebody. When he was in AEW, he would take that belt and he'd throw it into the crowd. WWE I told him to no. You ain't throwing that belt in the crowd. You hit somebody and we'll get sued. You hand it to somebody.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to take his jacket off.
Yeah.
But if you notice, he's not moving. He's jerking his left arm up and down a lot, but he's not moving. He hasn't really moved that right arm much. You know what I mean? When he was getting the crowd going, he basically using that one arm.
Yeah, Seth smiling at him and holding the shirt. Like showing him the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not moving that one arm, Chris.
Seth is still messing with his shirt. He's killing me. Watch, he's gonna throw that shirt. I thought he was gonna throw it right at Cody, but he did.
I'm still waiting for Cody to take the jacket off.
It looks like if you look right there on the right side, it's bruised. Look at his chest. Look, what? He hasn't took his jacket off, but you can see right there where the jacket cuts off. It's bruised right there.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. Yeah.
See where it's purple and stuff right there by where?
Yeah.
On the right side of his chest.
Yeah. Yeah, but that wouldn't have anything to do with
pec. That's right there around your pec. Oh shit!
Yeah. Okay.
Look, wait till he takes his jacket off, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I've seen how bruised he is.
I can't believe he's out there.
How can you wrestle that way, Chris?
I don't know. You can barely see a little bit of it on his jacket.
Take that jacket off, son of a bitch, Chris.
Oh, you hadn't seen him take his jacket off?
Yeah, he just took it off.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's crazy. You could see a little bit of it, but once he took that jacket off, I was like, damn. I can't believe he's out there. That whole right side of his chest is bruised. It gets worse as it goes
his
up.
arm too.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be able to use that arm, is he?
I don't think so. What you notice, he hasn't moved that right arm much at all.
You can see how swollen it is, Chris, compared to the other arm.
Yeah. And look, Rollins has a hold of it. He's going to use it a little bit. Tell you what, he's a tough son of a bitch. But I guess the way he looks at it, he's worked for this opportunity. He wasn't going to let it slip through his hands. You know what I mean? Oh.
Is there anything you can do? Does that require surgery or?
I'm not sure. I would think probably some kind. If it's tore, I would say it's probably some kind of surgery. Austin said he has a bruise, and then when he took his jacket off, Austin said, "Jesus," laughing out loud.
How did he even hit the moves?
Oh, that cutter?
Yeah.
You see him hit the cutter?
I mean, he hit it good. It was, but I mean, he's doing all he can do. He's not going to be able to hit it perfect, but I mean, he still hit it well. all things considered. Of course, Seth helped out a lot there. Seth been in the right position.
Man, this is
Well, they say he had a torn pectoral.
Yeah.
that's what the rumor was, and I would say that's
They thought that he didn't know he had it. It was a slight tear, and he was working out with the weights, and he tore it the rest of the way.
I think, and that was what, earlier this week.
Yeah.
I think was it Monday? I think it was like Monday or Tuesday or something. I thought I read.
Yeah. Maybe Tuesday. What's he got there? What's he trying to get? Oh, getting some tools.
And he's hitting them. Oh my God. He's hitting them in that arm with the kendo stick.
If it's a partial tear, then it doesn't require surgery. But if it's a full tear, then surgery is required. So he must have just had a partial tear, but it just looks really shitty.
Well, he said he was going to go see about if he had to have surgery or whatever after tonight.
So he may have a full tear.
least-
So he may be out for a hot minute. It just depends.
Yeah, at least that's what the reports have said, that he was going to wrestle tonight and then worry about what he had to do afterwards.
So, Chris, what do you do here if he's going to be out? More likely, he's going to have to be out for a while. You have Rollins destroy him, and then
When he come back at Rollins,
get his revenge.
probably. I'll tell you what, for being injured, he isn't looking bad.
No,
I mean, don't get me wrong. You can tell he's not 100%, but he's not.
oh,
Ain't like he's looking terrible. I can't believe he's going right off the cage with that fucking shoulder roll. That's
son of a bitch.
You see him go off the cage.
Yep. I would think they'd had to give him some shots. What do you think, Chris?
Oh, he had to. I would say he had to take something for pain. There ain't no way.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with you.
Well, I'm sure they probably went to the doctor and the doctor said you ain't gonna hurt anything worse, or he wouldn't be doing it.
Austin said on the kickoff show they said it was tore completely. Which did you watch the kickoff show, Dad? I didn't watch the kickoff show.
I missed it when they first came on, and that's when Austin called me and told me that they said that. And then
Well, he's definitely, if it's tore completely like they said, then he's definitely getting surgery. I don't think that's an option. He's definitely getting surgery because you have to reattach it.
Yeah, and I would think you'd have to be off probably at least a couple months.
Oh, yeah, at least.
Oh yeah. NBA Finals update. Warriors win 107-88. Series tied 1-1.
That's going to be the problem with Boston. I'm worried that last game they scored 120 points. They're not going to score 120 points every game.
And Steph Curry led the way for the Warriors. He had 29 points. Klay Thompson only had 11 points. Jordan Poole was Golden State Warriors' second leading scorer with 17. For the Celtics, Jason Tatum had 28 points and Jaylen Brown had 17. Warriors outscored the Celtics 35-14 in the third quarter. So in the third quarter is when they blew the game open.
Yeah.
Boston actually outscored Golden State 24-20 in the fourth quarter.
But ain't nobody should ever question Cody Rhodes' toughness again. I know that.
Oh no, that's not. Yeah, I mean, and look, even like that shot with the stairs, he turned that side of his body right into it. It's like, take that on the other side of the body. Or I guess the way he sees that side's already hurt, maybe you don't want to take a chance messing up the other side.
Man, hey, Pride said that that's makeup to make it look bruised. I don't think so. I think that's good.
I don't think it is.
If it's makeup, they're really good at putting it on there.
Yeah.
I don't see nothing coming off of it.
He said it's spray paint.
I don't think you see. I mean, you see the way he's moving. I don't think you could act that good. Go put on the jacket. That's what a heel should do. What's he getting? Thumbtacks? Nope. Oh. Polka dotted belt. That's awesome.
Set this girl nuts.
That's awesome, man. That's
Oh,
what a
yeah.
heel should do.
Yeah, I don't think it's makeup, man, but I tell you what, though, that looks nasty.
I'd like to have that belt. Polka dotted belt, pretty cool.
And he kills me. He's killing me because he still has Cody's coat on. Oh, now he's going back out to get something else. Uh-oh. And the crowd's going crazy.
Damn.
Hey, Dad, if
Yeah.
he's going to be out, could this be the spot where the Fiend come in and start something with Seth Rollins?
It's possible. Because remember they had that match in Hell in a Cell that got jacked up, and so what are you seeing right now, Chris? Because mine froze up.
Rollins is setting up a
Okay.
table.
Okay, I'm with you guys now because they're fighting over the table, like over the.
Yep,
he's digging
that's where
in
I'm
there.
at, in the middle of the ring.
Well, my other
Mhm.
froze up. So I went to my pay-per-view because I don't have Peacock in my bedroom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're in the middle of the ring fighting over the table.
Yeah, now he just put Cody on the top. He just put Cody on the top rope, or the
Yeah, that's
corner.
where I'm at. Yeah, you just put him up on the top rope and chopping him. What are they gonna do here? Oh, power bomb. Oh, Rollins blocked it. Oh,
Good.
oh, missed the frog splash.
Well, I'll tell you what. If Cody Rhodes is an actor, and this is all a lot of an act, he's good at it. Because he looks like he's in pain.
Yeah, I think he's really hurt. I don't think that's makeup. I think that's bruise from tearing the muscle. Now he has the belt.
Now he just put it down.
Oh yeah, he threw it away.
I like that belt, man. I'd like to have that belt.
You've been behind me all night. Now you're like a second ahead of me.
Yeah, well, I went to the pay-per-view, my pay-per-view channel. Oh, old school. That's what Dusty was
Oh, yeah.
famous for, the cowbell. and bull rope.
Cowbell.
Yeah, they did. He used to do all kinds of bull rope matches with the cowbells and stuff. They even did this. Used to do a battle royal where you had to throw the guy over the top of the cage. Back in the day, the bunkhouse battle royals. See, that's another thing. Dusty don't get enough credit. Dusty come up with a lot of these old school matches with his idea. The War Games, Great American Bash. That was all Dusty's mind.
Hey Jay, are you going to be on the morning show in the morning?
No, I got an appointment. Unfortunately, I won't be able to be on in the morning.
All right. You know do you know who is Frankie?
I think Frankie's going to be on in the morning, though.
Okay. I didn't know who was going to be on. That's why I was seeing who was hosting.
Chris, he told Seth to strap up, and they're both strapped up.
Yep. Yeah, Seth just got the strap on.
Yep.
On mine. So I think we're pretty close.
Yeah, this is something different. That was always done in those matches. Rollins is bleeding from his elbow. Elbow or arm.
Yep.
Maybe it's just arm.
Yeah, it looks like he has a cut right there on his left arm, right above right by the elbow on the other side. You gonna hit him with the cowbell? Oh. Oh, only a 2 count.
Yeah, I think you're about 3 or 4 behind me now. Second square, Chris.
Oh, you already seen him kick out?
Yeah. Right now he's pulling Rollins out of the ring.
Yeah, Cody just got out of the ring and is starting to pull him that way.
See, he's got him out right now on mine.
He's just now got him out of the ring.
Yeah, I'm probably about 2 or 3 seconds ahead of you. Because Rollins just went back in the ring. And back out of the ring.
Wow, that was close.
Tell you what, this has been a pretty good overall show so far, oh.
Yeah, it has been. I like this match. I like the way this match has been put together so far.
Yeah, I gotta agree, man. I think it's all the props and the flying and everything. It's been really good.
It's been something different.
Just think how much better it'd be, if he wasn't hurt.
Yeah.
Well, I think they did a pretty. Him being hurt, they actually did a really good job making it competitive, even with him being hurt.
Yeah. And it don't hurt being in there with Seth Rollins either.
No.
Is he gonna do what I think he's gonna do?
Well, my pay-per-view messed up. It went off.
Oh. It might be over.
Really?
Oh, Rollins barely kicked out. Hit him with the crossroads or whatever. And I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, crossroads.
Where he has like has him bent back in almost a front headlock, but then flips him over. Yeah.
Yeah. I had to go back to my WWE Network on that thing, so I'm gonna be behind you again. My pay-per-view went out. Just stopped showing it.
Huh.
I'm back. Right now, they showed the replay of him kicking out. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little.
Yeah, he
I'm
just
a little
kicked
bit,
out where I was at.
I'm a little bit past that.
But they've got that table set up in the ring. I see.
So I'm signed into my Peacock on the Fire Stick. So when I get on my Fire Stick, I can just go to Peacock and hit the button, and it takes me to Peacock.
Yeah. See, I've got that, but I've got it just in the front room. I don't have it in
Oh,
here. I need
okay.
to load it in the bedroom.
Oh, through the table.
Oh, did that twist on that arm?
Have you seen him go through the table yet?
You're ready right now.
And look at the wait, and they'll show a picture of the fans here in a minute. Look at the fans. The fans are holding their faces. They're into it, like worried about Cody. That's what it's supposed. That's what you want.
You want the fans in the audience and at home to feel.
Yeah, he just went to the table.
And then watch here in just a second. They're going to show a
little girl.
Yeah, little girl. You see that little girl?
Yep. Holding her face, and heck, a couple weeks ago on SmackDown, they showed this one little boy. He was what they was beating up Randy Orton and Riddle. So this one little boy, looked like he's praying.
Looked like Seth Rollins had a little bit of blood on his arm.
Yeah, he's been bleeding there.
How much you think they had that him and or Seth and Cody went back and relayed this match out some after that injury? You know, I mean, they probably changed it some to try to make it as
yeah. They had to change quite a bit of it, Chris, I'm sure.
Oh.
But they had a lot to do with it with the polka dots, with pulling out that bull rope. That's all coming from Seth and his mind, those kind of things. That's not coming from the producers of Vince.
No, now he's come. Now he doing pulling out the Triple H, the sledgehammer.
Triple H sledgehammer. Yep. And of course, Cody used the sledgehammer there in AEW to bust up that prop set of Triple H's. So it's the way you tell stories, man.
Then Rollins went for the pedigree. Oh, Rhodes with the pedigree.
That's great storytelling, man.
Oh. And the fans are going crazy. They're putting their hands up and they're like, what do they got to do to win? I love it. But that's when wrestling's at its best, though, when there's a story to it.
Yeah, you don't need 10,000 super kicks and 10 quarters to tell us, to have a match.
You know what? Let's see. Sword Devils.
Boom!
Yeah.
Oh, there were little kids in there going crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
They've had to. The big thing here, Chris, is they've had to slow down the pace of the match.
Yeah.
I think it's the biggest difference because Cody can move a lot faster and he can't. And Cody's got the sledgehammer. Seth trying to get away from him. the stomp. Is that going to end it, Chris?
Nope. Doesn't he hit that stomp good too?
Yeah, he did.
They just showed on mine. They just showed the replay of the stomp and the cover. Both of them are laying in the ring, getting up.
They're just now showing the replay of the stomp now.
Yes, I'm not too far ahead of you. Where are you at, Jay?
Cody just got back in the ring with the hammer, and now he's got Cody pinned, and then Cody just broke out of the pin.
Okay, yeah, you're
behind me.
you're just a little bit behind my dad now. Oh!
Right now, I'm at a long shot from the.
Oh!
See, I'm still quite a bit behind you, Chris. You gonna hit another stomp?
You're gonna love what they just done.
Oh, that was cool. That was a cool little thing right there.
You see the crossroads?
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool having Rollins do his finisher to him, and then he done it. But I think this. Oh, maybe not. I was gonna say I thought that might be the end.
I'm anxious to
This
see
might
what
be the
LaGreca
end.
is saying, because LaGreca loves old Cody. They're both going for the hammer. Oh, he couldn't hold it. Great storytelling.
Yeah, but wait till you see what happens right after that. Oh, it might be over.
That is sweet. Oh, what'd you throw him down for?
Oh, wow.
Right now, I'm over. Cody's got the hammer back.
Is it? Watch. I ain't gonna tell you guys what happened. We'll let you guys watch it.
Right now, Cody's doing that crossroads on him.
Yeah, I'm a little ahead of you too.
Where Cody done it like 3 times, and then
Yeah.
Cody got the pin.
they must not think he's gonna be out too long.
Tell you what, man, put on a hell of a show he did.
Yeah, I thought that was a
Yeah.
real good match.
I really enjoyed it. I like the way
It was good. That was good. That was good.
Finished
like
him
the way
off
it
with it finished him off with the sledgehammer.
I wonder what Austin thinks. Austin, are you there? To me,
I would say
I'm
he's
old
still
school,
on here.
dude.
Let me see.
I'm an old school dude. I like the stuff they did. To me, that was match of the night for me.
Oh, absolutely. No, that was definitely the match of the night.
I mean, the first match was really good, and I thought it was going to be tough to beat. But I thought it was match of the night.
This was my favorite match, but then the first match would be my second favorite.
Yeah, it was right there. I mean, I just like the way this was laid out.
I'll tell you what, he showed a lot. He showed a lot of freaking toughness, because man.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely agree with you. I don't know if I'm getting in that ring wrestling with a pouring pectoral muscle.
I mean, because you have a torn pec, anytime you move that arm at all, that's going to hurt like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
But Chris, you notice he really ain't moved that arm that much.
No, he tried to keep it pretty much where it's at, but
Yeah,
he took some shots off that shoulder and stuff. I'll tell you what, I really enjoyed that match.
I did too.
The storytelling in the beginning with Rollins coming out dressed like Dusty and all that. It just
the bull rope.
Oh, Austin is on here. Austin says great match, not better than triple threat though.
I like this better, but the
So,
triple threat was great.
So Austin liked the first match better.
Yeah, well, I understand that. I mean, I can't. I'm not gonna argue with him. I'm just an old school guy that knows the history with Dusty and the Triple H stuff, especially the Dusty stuff, and I really liked it.
Yeah. To me this was the best match, but that first match, like I said, it was right there. It was real close.
Oh yeah, I can't argue. I'm not gonna argue with him.
I'll argue with him just because it's Austin.
Yeah, true. Well, we can argue with him because the way his opinions changed. Daniel Bryan used to suck. Now Daniel Bryan's great, which he always was great.
I'm just waiting for Kyler Murray to sign up for the MLB so then I can tell Austin I was right from the beginning.
Yeah.
He said 3 times.
Yeah, he beat him 3 times. Just kissed him
Austin
out.
said first match was just a technical great match, laughing out loud.
That was a great match.
Yeah, I've been telling Austin from the beginning that well, I've been telling him that Kyler Murray was only going to play basically one contract with Arizona, and he was going to play Major League Baseball.
Chris, perfect example. You compare AEW's women's division to WWE's women's division. They don't have 3 women that could have done that match.
No. Yeah, AEW's women's division is not very. I've said it before and I'll say it again. We've seen women on the independent scene here in Indiana that are better than some of the women that are in AEW. Austin said, I was like 11 and only said he sucked to get you going, laughing out loud.
he still says Ric Flair sucks. Ric Flair is one of the greatest of all time. One of the greatest. Chris, this is really good. This Jeff Jarrett Stone Cold thing's coming on. I watched it the other day. It's really good.
Or the Stone Cold podcast?
Yeah, the Broken Skull sessions. I watched it the other day. It was real good.
Have you ever watched that, Jay? It's a good show.
No, Stone Cold's podcast?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's called Broken Skull Sessions. It's real good. He's had Cody Rhodes on there. He's had the Undertaker on there. He brings and they just talk like it's cool as basically tell their whole story, talk from the beginning and stuff.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. All right, gents, I gotta get out of here. I gotta be up early, man. But thanks for having me on. It was a lot of fun. I'm still learning this whole wrestling thing. You guys are talking. I'm trying to figure it all out. It's great.
Okay, cool.
Hey, appreciate you coming on. You're welcome. Come on anytime.
Yeah. Hey, I will definitely. Hey, I'll see you Tuesday night, my brother. Or I'll see you Tuesday morning if you're on Tuesday too. So.
Yeah. I'll be on Tuesday. As long as I'm feeling like I am now, I'll be on all week.
Yeah, me too. All right, y'all be good. Tony, you be good now.
Yep. See you later, man.
Stop instigating things at work.
I'll try.
He ain't ever gonna stop that. No, I like Jay. He's a cool dude.
Hey, Austin, if you're still there, what'd you think of the show? How'd you like it?
And Austin, here's what he said about Ric Flair. He's overrated, and I don't care what anyone says, laughing out loud.
I thought it was a pretty good show, Chris.
Oh, I did too. I thought it was a good. I liked it better than I did the AEW one last weekend.
We're gonna get in trouble for that, Chris.
I don't care, but I'm being honest. In my opinion,
oh yeah,
I'm like I enjoyed watching this more than I did that. Don't get me wrong. The second half of that AEW show was pretty good. But overall show, I enjoyed this one more. Austin said pretty good show. I'll give it an 8.
I couldn't argue with that. What did he give WrestleMania? I give WrestleMania. I'm gonna combine it. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Yeah, that's what I told you yesterday. That I gave WrestleMania a 9.
And I give that AEW show the other night, and I've probably been a little kind. I give it a 7.
I actually said 6.5, didn't I?
Yeah, 6.5 to 7. What you said. And I tell you that Backlash, WrestleMania Backlash, it was really good. The last one, it was really.
I would give this a. I would say 8.5, somewhere around there.
I'd say 8. But how good would that? And don't get me wrong, I love the match. I like the way it was laid out. how good it would have been if it had been.
Austin said the AEW show sucked. Laughing out loud. I don't care. He gave it a 5.
He watched it. He told me it sucked.
And he gave WrestleMania a 9.5.
Damn.
He said
It was good.
no weak points really. So he really liked that WrestleMania.
Yeah, I did too. And he
I'm
was
glad he's
worried about
back.
WrestleMania.
I'm glad he's he was worried about that WrestleMania because he was worried about all the
And the matches
non-wrestlers they were having in it.
Yeah, he was worried about it, man, but it was fantastic.
Oh, that Johnny Knoxville thing, it was entertaining as hell.
Oh yeah, Knoxville, even the dude that wrestled with Miz, but Logan Paul, his name
yeah.
is. It was
Logan
good.
Paul impressed me. He was a lot better than I thought he would be.
Which I had a lot of confidence in Theory and
McAfee.
McAfee. I had a lot of confidence in that.
Because we've seen McAfee before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And and also said he goes WrestleMania 9.5, really no weak points, and he said and you guys know I didn't think it was going to be any good.
Yep. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a top, to me that WrestleMania was a top 5 WrestleMania of all time. It's in the top 5.
Did you want to do a recap show thing tomorrow? Why don't we wait and see if we're doing the if DCCW is coming over tomorrow?
Okay.
I would think they are because the show's in 2 weeks, but
yeah.
I haven't heard anything for sure yet.
Terry put out a thing today asking people's input. I thought maybe you might get on there, but you didn't.
I haven't seen it.
Said Coon Dog Promotions. What would you like to see band wise? And I told him I wanted to see some. I didn't even say rock and roll. I said some, bands, popular bands, but I asked what venue, because that makes a difference. But he said, "Was you thinking rock or country?" And I said, "Well, I prefer rock, but I'd have nothing against if you bring somebody decent country either." But it ain't just about my taste,
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, I didn't see that. I haven't been on. Be honest with you, only thing I got on Facebook was when I made them couple posts. I don't know if you've seen them graphics I made. I put that graphic out about tonight, and I put that graphic out about that interview Wednesday, and that's all I did. I haven't really been on there looking at anything today. Honestly, I was going to set the room up earlier. And me and Amanda were lazy when we was watching that Elementary, and I told her I'd watch one with her, and then I was going to set the room up. We ended up watching 4. So we sat there for 4 hours watching that. Then she helped me get the room. She hung the banner back up for me, and while I hooked the other stuff up.
Well, you think about this. I'm gonna talk to your mom about that. Whether we're gonna go down there, Chicago, on the 25th. If we're not, would you be interested in doing that Ross Center?
Yeah.
I think it's 2 or 3 hour show.
Yeah, I know. Steve talked like he was going up there for it. Remind me when we go off air. I want here in a minute. I want to tell you something about what that Steve told me.
Okay.
But we'll go ahead and get out of here. But I want to thank everybody for watching. Don't forget, tomorrow we're live at 3 p.m. Eastern with Easy Money, a sports betting show. We might have. I'm going to say we'll have Coon Dog's Corner at 7 tomorrow. I'll find out. Make a post about that. We also have the GSR tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Then on Tuesdays, the normal 3 stuff. Wednesday we have an interview at 6 with Sam Mitchell. I'm looking forward to that. That should be a good wrestling conversation. And then next Sunday we'll have Rachel Armstrong, independent wrestler from Indiana. She's been in the business a little over a year. Has a lot of talent. I'm looking forward to that interview too. We're talking to her about getting her on, but took a trip to Germany, and just got back from that and getting settled back in. So we'll have her Sunday. Working on getting some more of the interviews going again. Hopefully, I can stay healthy, and that's kind of what slowed that down, is me being healthy. And so I didn't want to I don't like scheduling, because if I schedule something, I hate canceling it. So hell, I'll go to a show feeling terrible before I cancel it if it's up to me. But we're gonna get out of here. We will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. When's the next wrestling pay-per-view? You know off top?
Let me think here. I know. I think Impact's getting ready to have one, but I think we'll be somewhere that day. I think AEW. I want to say that one that they're having with New Japan is in the end of June,
Forbidden Door,
like June 25th or something like that. Money in the Bank is July 2nd.
July 2nd.
But I think you may be busy, and then I know there may be a wrestling show. I don't know what's all going on with that, or you may have plans. I'm not sure what's all going on with.
I'm going to talk to Mike King and see what's going on, and then we'll go from there.
Yep.
There was something else. Oh, and then don't forget this Saturday, Kokomo, Indiana, AACW.
Yep.
They put on a great show. We didn't get to go to their first two shows this year because they were on the same night as DCCW, which is kind of like our home promotion, to be honest. They gave us our first opportunity, so if they have a show, that's where we're at. But I'm excited about finally getting to go back down to Kokomo, because I really enjoyed the last time we was there. They have a great crowd. Crowd gets into the show. So I'm looking forward to see this new facility, because last time the facility they had, they were a little bit limited in what they could do because the ceiling was lower. Now they're in a bigger facility where they can really open up and do more. So I'm excited about going Saturday night.
Yeah, really great promotion, ran by a really cool guy, and got a lot of good performers down there. Give a shout out to Marvelous Mr. Bell. He's a really good dude. So I'm excited to go back to Kokomo.
Yeah, I'm actually going to see if maybe I can get Mr. Bell to maybe come on Friday.
Yeah, why don't we do that? Hey, see if he want to come out and do that, or we could do that, and then maybe we'll see if he wanted to maybe do the podcast with us for tape the podcast for Sunday.
Yeah. Yep, we can do that, because I'd like to get him on that. Well, and I wanted to get him and Hollywood on at the same time.
Okay, we'll do that sometime.
Sometime we've been trying to get that set up, but you know how that is, trying to get 3 people's schedules to line up. It's hard enough to get 2 people's.
Talked earlier. There's a bunch of people I'd like to get on, in particular. So yeah.
But all right, we will see you guys tomorrow. Come join it if you like. If you're into sports betting, come join us tomorrow at 3. I've been pretty hot in baseball, and then like I said, tomorrow night we have our sports talk show at 11 p.m. Eastern. We might be having the DCCW Coon Dogs Corner tomorrow, talking about the big Juneteenth show coming up here in a couple weeks. So if you're around the Muncie in the area, that's a free show. Don't cost nothing to get in. That festival, the Juneteenth festival, they have free food. Bring your family out. It's a great thing you can go do with your family. Don't cost money.
Yeah, Saturday, June 18th, and the festival's 3 to 9. I think the food, if I remember correctly, is going to be served from like 3 to 5. The free food. The wrestling show, I haven't heard the exact time yet. We hopefully maybe know that tomorrow. So that show is going to probably be in that 4 or 5 o'clock range, I would say, probably starting. But we should.
And once we know about that, it'll be posted on our social media pages: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at Gonzo Sports Room. Except if you're a wrestling fan and you haven't watched any of our independent shows that we've streamed live, go check those out on our YouTube page or on our Facebook page. We got them broke down into matches. You can watch the whole show. Like I said, we've had a lot. You can see the Pope on there, Rikishi, WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, WWE legend the Boogeyman, WWE legend Samu was on there with Rikishi. So the original Head Shrinkers were together.
Carlito,
Epico and Primo. I mean, Ace Austin. I mean, we've been lucky enough to
Luke Gallows.
Yep, Luke Gallows. He didn't wrestle, but he was there, part of that show, and I'll tell you what he did that night for that little boy was awesome.
Yep.
Also,
100%.
if you're in Indiana, go check out WCWO. They
Yep.
put on a great show every Friday night.
Every Friday night.
It's ran by a great group of people over there. So go check them out and give them some support. Warrior Pro Wrestling, go check them out if you're in the Danville area. We'll be there here in a few weeks. They put on a great show over there, and they're doing a lot for the Danville community.
Real great. July 10th on Sunday.
Did somebody try to call you or something?
July 10th on Sunday. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, a little better.
Your mom's calling me, so that's why I hit the decline. But anyway, July 10th on a Sunday, in Greenfield, Indiana, and I guarantee you that's going to be a dynamite show. Going to crown
Summit
the
Pro,
first
they
ever.
put on a good show as well. Hey, if
Go
you're
crown
a
the first
pro
ever champion.
wrestling fan and you want to go watch some wrestling and not spend a lot of money, there's a lot of great independent wrestling going on in the state of Indiana. Go check it out. You can find most of the flyers for a lot of the shows on our pages. If not, DCCW has a page. Summit Pro has a page. All of them have Facebook pages. You can get on there and see the flyers. But so go check them out. But we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining us.